All right, we should be live. Hello, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Literally, as soon as I loaded in game, like literally the second I loaded in game, it was an emission. Like what in the world? See, emergency move. Oh, let me set up everything because I have not done everything. Let's see. Yo, how's it going? How's it going? Let me get everything set up. Let's see, link. Oh wait, what am I doing? Donation goal. Or wait, donation links. What am I doing, dude? I'm like typing everything wrong, dude. What is going on? There we go, do that. Pin the message. Good day. Yep, how's it going? How's it going? And get that open. Oh, is you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Entertainment. Let's go. Yeah, dude. Time to watch me die again. Hopefully not enough. 3:16 a.m. to go. Let's go. Sleep is for the week. Yeah, I was supposed to stream 3 hours ago, but dude, when I woke up, I had like a pounding headache and I hadn't slept that much, and so I was like, yeah. No, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna sleep a little bit more. But let me put live now. There we go. Live now. Let me add everyone. There we go. Post that in there and in the done Discord. Oh, there we go. The emission just finished. I like game even though I never played it. Yeah, I mean that's understandable. There's a lot of games that I like that I've never played. Like a good example of that is Factorio. I love watching people play Factorio, but I will probably never play Factorio. So yeah, that's definitely something. Oh, I always have my phone. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I opened up my the stream on my phone because I like to like double check to make sure like everything's still live and stuff. Any updates on the visa situation? Let's go through a mental breakdown. I couldn't watch your streams. Ooh, that's a yikes, dude. Yeah, I mean, I could give a quick explanation for you real quick. But what was the last thing you remember? Or what was the last thing? Because I don't want to re-explain everything, like if I don't have to. But like, what was the last thing you remember that was going on with the visa situation for me? Not gonna lie, Marquito fans, the favorite, yeah. Freedom Truck Cemetery, I would accept this, but once again, I am begging for a mercenary to give me a Merc Ace suit, so yeah, we're not gonna do that, just in case we can get one. Union Army Warehouse. What time is it in game? 6 p.m. Well, because of the emission, it's bright red outside. You know, it's the freaking end of the world happening outside. Good job, Pipnick, with the weather effects and everything like that. So yeah, I think what we're just gonna do. No, do we sleep this early? No. Let's go to Dead City. Didn't the Merc die already? We actually swapped to a Merc. Last thing I remember, you were going to fence to speak about increasing vector drop by 5%. Yeah. Remember you saying that they applied for the wrong visa and that's kind of not renewable, and you were waiting for a response to change it? Yeah, no, they can't change it. Now let me tell you the good and the bad about that, okay? So, yeah, as you can see right here, I literally have the image. As you can see right here, you see it says temporary right there. That was the thing that I didn't want. I didn't want a temporary one, but as you can see, that's what I got. I got a temporary one. Now, the bad about that is that I have two options to become a resident. Now, if I got a renewable one, then what we could have done is got married, and then immediately, like literally immediately if we wanted to, I could go and apply. That's how quick it would have been, right? But since I do not have a renewable one, I have two options. I can either go and get married and then wait 6 entire months to then apply for resident, right? Or you go back to the United States and apply for a spouse visa. Like, you literally have to fly all the way back to the United States, wait 2 to 4 weeks, and then apply for the spouse visa. Those are the two options. Now, the issue is that when you're not a resident, right? So those 6 months that I have to wait, technically, I'm not really supposed to be earning an income during that. Like, I'm allowed, like it's a gray area, to put it simply. Like, you are allowed to make an income, obviously, and you are allowed to, like, do remote work and stuff like that, but you're not really supposed to. It's kind of, as I said, like a gray area. So I was hoping to avoid having a huge gray area, right? Because if I would have gotten residency immediately, then I wouldn't have to worry about that, right? So that's one thing. And second thing, you know, until I'm a resident, there's a lot of things it's like really difficult for me to do. Now, luckily, my fiance is going to add me to the bank account and everything like that. Because, like, for example, even though I have a, like, 1 year, you know, whatever, on my visa, like, I can stay an entire year, most banks still will not allow you to open a bank account. So I would have been screwed on that. There's a couple of other things, but, like, yeah. Gray areas of the law, they're my specialty. Yeah, I mean, like, when you're trying to move to another country to become a like resident and eventually a citizen, you don't really want to be in that gray area just to be safe, you know? But I think it's fine because France doesn't really have any way to enforce. Like, technically they can say you can't do that, but they don't really have a way of enforcing it because they literally don't check. Like, they literally don't. They have, like, no access to your US accounts, like your bank account, or they can't request info about it or anything. So, like, legally, anyone should be okay. Because even though on the visa that I have, right, as I said, you're not really supposed to be working, people actually use it commonly as a digital nomad visa. In other words, they apply, they go, and they work remotely. So, do I like Anthology 2.0? If it got a lot of updates, maybe. Because it had so many issues, so many crashes. We couldn't even complete the main story. There were 2 moments where it literally, like, hard locked the game pretty much. Like, no. So that's my issue. All right, there we go. Let's see. Lost signal, wild territory, wild territory. No, come on, really, give me truck cemetery. That's all I want. Ah, it's not gonna give it to me. I think what we're gonna have to do is sleep and hope in the morning they change. Military garbage. I can eventually kill them. Yeah, no, we're just gonna have to sleep and hope for the best in the morning. And let's sleep anyways, because that's some stormy weather right there that I don't really care too much for. Gotta wait for these guys to get past.
I'm listening, man.
Yeah. There you go. And sleep till 8. Woke up early, no. Had a friend in that gray area for the US. He doesn't do remote though. Yeah. Oh, like he's like physically working. Yeah. I just personally don't want to be in, as I said, I personally just don't really want to be in that gray area, just mainly because there's a, you know, like, you know, my fiance without me honestly is, you know, kind of fucked, if I'm being real. So if I do something that would make it to where I couldn't become a resident, or I couldn't become, or couldn't stay there or something like that, see, that's the issue. Also, let me quick save, quick load, because I remember every single time you sleep, the quests don't change until you sleep. Oh no, damn it, I forgot. It crashed. I keep having this fatal error that happens whenever I quick save, quick load the game. Yeah, I don't exactly know why, though, but it does happen. So, yeah, let me open this up. Same here. Oh, you're actually having this issue too? I think the issue for me, though, has to do with the tester build of Anthology, or not Anthology. We were talking about that a second ago, so my brain's not working. The tester build for AO Engine, because I've only had the crash ever since I updated AOE. So I think that's it. And for those wondering, the reason I updated AOE to the tester build is because of it does have fixes for the long NPC, like seeing you from really far away. Can't work as he needs pay for the ability to work. The U.S. is so yeah. Random crashes, yay. Will about to say by your side in these tough situations, yeah. I am definitely lucky for that. Are you bringing the cats? There's actually one that my fiance like really loves, and I will be bringing that one to France. And that's about it. It's really tough to bring an animal to another country. Like, I still need to go and get the vet appointment. You know, yes, I know there's like only 24 days left, and I'm talking about getting a vet appointment, but like, it's kind of a pain to move an animal to a different country. So, for example, in order to move this cat, first of all, I need to call Air France and be like, hey, I'm bringing a cat, and then I have to pay extra for that, right? And then I gotta bring the cat to the vet, and it has to be a like certified European vet or whatever, right? And once you go there, they have to then give your cat the rabies shot, and then they need to. Oh wait, sorry, they have to do the microchip first. If they do rabies before microchip, you're screwed. So yeah, you got to do it in order, and then you got to pay extra for them to like certify that your animal can like go to another country, and there you go. Now you can bring them. And yes, my sisters aren't old enough, Blake. Moved to Canada, and my fiance have our marriage license. Hopefully, we'll apply for residency soon. Yeah, marriage license. So basically, Philfi, when they say marriage license, it's like yeah, it's like it's at a ceremony type thing. It's not like a license license at the way to put it. The cats aren't chipped? No, because they're inside. I've never had the cats chipped. They don't go outside. Got you back into playing Gamma again? Let's go, dude. Let's go. Alright, please, now that I've slept. Darkscape? Really? Really? We're doing that, huh? We're doing that? Deliver package to Truck Cemetery? Sure. But Darkscape? Come on. Okay, now I'm starting to wish I accepted the freaking Freedomers quest. Like, come on, man. And I can't quick save, quick load my game, otherwise it's gonna crash. Like, dude, come on. Yeah, that's a better way of putting it, marriage certificate. Because, like, when I get married in France, we get a certificate, and then I have to bring that to then apply for residency. But as I said, I have to wait 6 months, or I have to fly back to the U.S., which, that's so expensive, dude. There you go. Job is done, 3150. It's a favorite mod pack you ever played? I mean, I think Gamma still kind of holds the spot for that, because I don't think any other mod pack has given me the amount of hours that Gamma has, just because Gamma has such interesting progression, you know? Here, let me see if there's any English. Let me see if there's any dangerous squads down south, because every time I looked for that quest, they were always like up north, but I'm curious if there perhaps is any down here. And I guess I'm gonna see if the scientists have any quests, because honestly, I don't feel like going back to Army Warehouse yet. Military around Cordon? Oh no. He's gonna want me to freaking kill the military at the he's gonna want me to kill the military down there. Culture shocks? No, I actually didn't have any culture shocks, honestly. What's a good scope mod? If you mean like one that actually changes the scopes, I mean, I honestly just continue to use 3D shader scopes, which is in Gamma by default. There is a mod called MAS, or Modular Attachment System, which allows you to put gun or sights on stuff on guns that you're not normally supposed to be able to. So that's pretty cool, but that's about it. I don't really mess with things too much. Is that Americans are always shocked by the lack of personal space? I didn't really notice that to be a problem, no. Like, at all. I don't know. I didn't have any culture shocks, honestly. I was like, oh yeah. I mean, it makes sense. You know, it was like one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, it makes sense. Or like, you know, food proportions too. Dude, the food proportions were actually big, dude. Okay, like I have never in my life. Okay. So, I went to this burger spot right while I was over there because it was one of the days that I just wanted something quick. I didn't feel like cooking. I didn't feel like doing anything, and there's this like row of because you know, obviously I'm not going to say where I was in France because it is an extremely small area. But if you go like 20 minutes north of where we were, there's kind of this place, and keep in mind we're on the sea, so we're on the west side of France, right? And it's the sea, right? And so you're thinking seafood or all this, right? But like when you go down there, there was this area that you could only walk in, obviously. Like you couldn't drive your car, so you had to park a little bit further away. But I walked in there and I saw this like burger spot, and it was these huge ass fucking burgers with like a million fries, like more fries than I've seen in my life on any freaking, you know, United States like menu. Like there were so many fries. He like filled the fucking bag up pretty much, right? And I got all of that for like €4.50. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not kidding when I say this is the biggest burger I've seen in my fucking life, combined with like a million fries. And it was actually both really good. I'm like, what the fuck? And I've noticed every time you order fries in France, they give you like 2-3 times more than they would give you in the US. It's so weird. Like, what in the world? Oh, 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 oh! Are you joking? Why is there military there? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, we're having story time. We're talking about shit. Why is there military just chilling here? Dude, what is going on? Why am I having military kill me over and over again? And by the way, doesn't he look like a fucking ecologist? Doesn't this look like an ecologist to you? To you? Huh? Oh my god, dude. Guys, we were in the middle of a fucking story time. Can I not say a story? Did I not fucking say a story? Oh my Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go crazy, dude. I'm gonna go crazy. Hold on, give me a second. I need to I'm gonna double check the installation guide real quick for whatchamacalls it. Blah blah blah. Yeah, basically what I'm doing right now is I'm looking for the things that I need to I'm looking really quickly. No, I'll do this later. No, whatever. All right, well, that sucks. I was not expecting us to just get like destroyed by the random ass fucking military dude that's just chilling here. That is so random. Oh, this says press space to continue. Like, what do you mean press space to continue? There is no continue. Excuse me? I love that that's just like flashing over and over again. Like, what do you mean? Oh, wait, I can turn the camera? Oh, hold on. Yeah, here we go. Oh, wow. Wow. I love that you're going to see when you watch this video, like right in the beginning, I'm like, yeah, we're doing so good. Yeah. I was like, oh, yeah, we're doing so good. That sucks. All right, well, back to the main menu, boys. I'm just looking real quick at oh. So wait, you can have ZLM Gamma Patch Cordon Truce. I'm like looking at what all mods they have for this. Install MAS. See, here's the thing. I didn't really care for MAS too much anymore. I mean, I can install it, sure. Let me go grab it real quick. I can install it. I'm gonna be real. I don't really think MAS is like I haven't used it in a while. Because here, let me see. Because yeah, I've got to download. I've got to download like a bunch of stuff real quick. If you actually want me to use it, give me 1 second. Rip your southern Germany dreams, yeah. Let's see, modular attachment system, Pisa's ultimate sites. Apartment prices are insane. Are they like that bad? In Germany specifically? Because I was amazed by, maybe this is just France, but I was amazed by the affordability. As far as like the actual prices of rent, and the fact that, you know, like whatchamacalls it, that what was I gonna say? That the French like system would like give you like rental assistance like pretty easily and everything like that. Cost of living. Oh, it's like other things that make it impossible, I'm assuming. All right, guys, real quick, I've got to close this in order for me to install the new mods. So uh I don't know, what do we put on the screen while we do this? Uh we put my mod organizer. There we go. Wow. You guys get to see my amazing mod organizer, which has these mods right at the bottom, including my load screen. Here, give me 1 second, and let me get this installed. So I need to install modular attachment first. Then I need to choose main vanilla, and vanilla extra vanilla. Wait, not vanilla weapons, vanilla scopes. MAS anomaly. So there's that, and then I need to install right afterwards MAS for gamma, DX12 mode. And then I need to install afterwards Pizza's ultimate sites. I release shadow, blah blah blah. I mean, what I'll probably do real quick is I'll install a ZLM like I'm supposed to do. So let me do that. And then here, let me thick Russian scopes. Oh wait, that is deactivated already. Or thick Russian reticles. Disable cover tilt and MCM. Yeah, I remember that. Manually delete your shader cache. Let me go ahead and do that. Can I just like open location? No. All right, well, here, let me see. Anomaly, app data, shader cache. Goodbye, shader cache. But here, let me really quickly go get the redone stuff that I need. Because I know there's some stuff I need to disable real quick. So let me go ahead and do that. I know I need to disable. Let's see. I need to disable X guards spawns. There we go. Stealth. Oh wait, no, I need to keep stealth overhaul in because I don't plan on installing drunk stealth overhaul. Not right now. Let's see. Miracle Machine remake. Turn that off. Dynamic spawner. I need that off. Night. I need that off. And I need anomaly radio. I mean, I think I already have this under off. Yeah, just make sure. And then let me go ahead and download this. Cats are like fighting underneath me. Can you guys like not, please? So let's see, load order. Yeah, you need Walking Dead there, respawn. At the end, I want, yeah, so at the end, I want ZLM, which is, where is ZLM? Wait, I downloaded it like not long ago. Wait, why is it all the way down there? That says earlier this year. Wait, when I literally downloaded ZLM like Hold on, let me go get ZL. Let me see when the last time ZLM was updated, because I don't want to accidentally download the wrong thing or like use the wrong thing. Oh no, it's 4.1. So yeah, no, never mind. I've got the right one. Click the wrong button. Yeah, sorry if I'm not looking at chat real quick. I'm trying to just get this done. So go ahead and install ZLM. Go ahead and do that, and then I need to install the ZLM Gamma patch right there underneath it. There we go. And I believe that is it. Like, I don't plan on doing combat AI right now. I might do it later. I honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't remember what rebound encounters was, and I don't know how important it is to use. I know that it's an extension mod where there's like new mutants spawning and stuff, but I don't really care too much for new mutant spawning. So I think that might be it. I think we're ready to load. Because yeah, we're not disabling redone. All right, let's go. Weight slider mods? Like, what do you mean weight slider mods? No. All the mods that you see right here are all the mods I have, like all of them. Yeah, I don't use anything else. Like, that's basically it. All right. Mods that increase your weight? Yeah, no, I don't have any mods that increase my weight or anything of the sort. The only thing I do is change the stash weight. Is not compatible with MVGs, or is that fixed? I've never heard of that having an issue, but yeah, I don't know. How do you install Gamma with 500 kilobit per second internet? You don't. I'm sorry. There's like nothing I can tell you. Like I like legitimately can't tell you anything at that point. But all right, let us create a new game. What do I play now? Because we've done Freedom, we've done Mercenary, we've done Clear Sky. Do I go with the Ecologist playthrough, which is typically difficult? You might think Ecologist, oh, this is easy. However, it takes a million, trillion, quadrillion years to get good gear because you're relying only on stashes. So it's actually a little bit interesting. Military's a pain because I'd have to swap to duty. I mean, I could do military later, but I just don't feel like swapping to duty right now. ISG literally can't do ISG. You can never there's no way for you to get Invictus on ISG. Ecology is boring. Don't worry, dude. You'll see. It's more than you think. Because it's either we do ecologist or we do duty. And duty's, in my opinion, just as boring as ecologist because you're just spamming quests in that general area. Classic loner time? You know what? Sure, let's do classic loner time. The issue is, I did not install the mod for redone that makes it to where military are friendly with me. So, yeah. Oops. Didn't install that mod. It sucks that we've had to restart every single episode so far. That is hilariously bad. That is hilariously bad. Do I take the cult? I was hoping that Death Short was old. Yeah, no, we're starting over right now. You know what? If I remember correctly, you can put some weird scopes on the PP19 with a modular attachment system, which we just installed. Oh, no, I can't do it. But the PPSH, oh, no, it's 100 points away. I can't get it. I was going to grab it, but no, I can't. I'm depressed now. There is no going back, man. All right, what's our boy's name? No, I'm not really doing the spin the wheel stuff anymore just because, like, there's no reason to. It's kind of just like, let's hop around. Plus, I don't want any Dr. Invictus. He's not an ecologist. Though Dr. Invictus was the first Invictus I got, I think. Wasn't it Dr. Invictus that we did? Clark Skywalker, Jerry Stalker. I think Wood gets to choose a name because Wood supports me heavily. So there we go. We will go with Jerry Stalker. Now, as a reminder, if you do want to support me towards that goal in the top right, basically every day that I stream, I think the main goal is we have to hit about $80 in order to hit the goal in the top right by the time that I leave and go to France. So if you want to help me towards that and have your name added to the load screen, I add it to the load screen after every video. Yeah, just go down in the video description or check the top of the chat and go to the link tree. There's Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, Revolut for the Europeans, like a bunch of different ways to donate, and all of those are better than YouTube because YouTube takes 30%, which is even worse at 50%, but all those methods, if they take anything at all, it's normally a currency conversion fee, which is like fine. And woo, we're in game. Let's go. Now, unfortunately, since I did have to install ZLM, there's probably not going to be a ton of stuff on the ground because that's typically my one issue with ZLM. Is you don't really find a ton of stuff on the ground, so. No, don't favor you. No, sorry, you get favored. It's pay to win. Click Stalker graphics video. Are you talking about, did he make a new one or are you talking about the old one? Because if you're talking about the old one, then yes, I've seen it. But if there was one that came out like within the last like couple of days, then no. You ever have spontaneous crashes of the game? Yeah, from time to time. Let's see what kind of scopes I can put on this. Oh my god. See, this is the thing about modular attachment system. This is insane to put on a PP19, but okay. Like, that's a lot of things, guys, to be able to put on a PP19. s.t.a.l.k.e.r monitor, do you have a guide to calibrate it? No, I do not have a guide. I have never done it. Because here's the thing, typically what you want to do is go to settings, go to mod.exes, go to visual, go to HDR10. Now, once you turn this on, what you need to do is specifically, where is it? You can try out the different tone mappers. All of these are different, but you want to set your where is it? You want to set your white point to whatever if you're using like because you know how like some HDR monitors use like 1000 brightness mode, HDR 1000, but some use like True Black 400. So for example, I use True Black 400 because to me that looks way better, because when it tries doing the normal HDR 1000, it kind of pushes things a bit high, if I'm being real. But so like, yeah, you set your brightness there and you're just gonna have to sit there and you're just gonna have to configure it more and more and more until you find like what works for you. Is it annoying? Yes. Does the result at the end look good? I actually have no idea because I've only tried playing this game in HDR one singular time, and it was a mess. Like, it took me forever to get it set up, but it did look good. But like, yeah, it's kind of up to you if you want to spend a ton of time dealing with that or not. Hey, buddy, give me some ammo, thank you. And you're also gonna join me. Yeah. Click-Rad. I mean, Click-Rad does a lot more of a kind of like slow gameplay. Plus, you know, it's not like he's doing like a one life or something like that. So like, but yeah, even with my computer, doing Click-Rad's graphics would probably lag me a little bit, you know. 9070 XT. I mean, yeah, you got a better GPU than I have. All right, promising adventure. What's this commotion about s.t.a.l.k.e.r? Get that ready and going. Let us go ahead and buy. Aw, dude, do I have something to sell just like a little bit? Really? Yeah, whatever. I'll just sell that. I don't care. Just so I can buy a little bit more ammo. In the 7900 XT, do Click-Rad settings and report back. Yeah, go for it. I mean, his settings are like particularly more cinematic, right? So, this is a pleasant, great gameplay, bro. Thanks. Dude, put your species. Just saying. No offense. Do exclamation point specs. I have a command. 4K settings? I don't use 4K now. Hello. Oh, come on, kill him. There you go. Good job. An 800 X3D. Yeah, the game, this game specifically loves any X3D chip. You don't even need the 9800 X3D. Buy the 7800 X3D or even a 5800 X3D. Like, you can buy any of that. Like, it helps actually a lot with this game. There we go. That was crazy. Now he wants us to go over there and stuff like that. No shit, no wonder it runs smoothly. Actually, no, Doe. If you install AO Engine and you have any X3D chip whatsoever, like, you can run this game very smoothly. Not to mention, it's not like I push my graphics that hard. Like, you see, it's not like I have super tall grass or, like, super dense grass or anything like that. Like, yeah, it doesn't really have to do. Like, before I even bought this new CPU, my old CPU ran this game perfectly fine. It has literally nothing to do with it. You just need to know how to change your settings, honestly. Let's see, deliver a package to raw stock. Go ahead and grab that. I don't really care to go to Meadows, but sure, we'll grab that just in case. Oh, contract killer Meadows, sure, whatever. Meadows again. I've got Fnatic with me, so maybe I'll, like, force his ass to come over there with me. The revenge killing is there, and Sid's shipment is there. But yeah, they don't really have a ton of quests for me, unfortunately, down here. So I think what I'm going to have to do is just kind of make my way up to garbage, more than likely. Because we can't stay here for too long. And unfortunately, Fnatic doesn't give you any money as far as turning in his quest goes. So yeah, we're just going to go. His laptop, unfortunately, yeah. 120 Zaton is such a good feeling. 5700 XRD, yeah. IWP and God, I wish I could simply fuse it with Gamma. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that they wish IWP and Gamma could somehow be fused together. It's understandable. Gamma support, I don't think they get paid. I doubt they get paid. I actually don't know who gets paid. I know Grok has a donations thing. But I don't, as far as that goes, I don't really know, like, who he shares it with or if he shares it with anyone. I have zero clue. All right, now with Redone, there is almost certainly military over at the bridge. Actually, it's like required that there's military in the bridge. I hear footsteps. Yeah, I hear someone. Okay, we're good. But how did we die again? We entered the Ecologists base in Yantar, and for whatever reason, there was a military who was wearing, like, what looked to be an Ecologist outfit and gunned me down in the middle of my story. So, yeah, I don't know, dude. Iron Man wears the suit. Yeah, Tony Stark suit. Do the donos even make a lot? I know the Ethereum, yeah, I make 2K lifetime. I have no idea. I'm not Grok. Only Grok can tell you how much donations make. How to zoom while aiming? Mouse 5. Yeah, you use the forward button on your mouse, or the page up button. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's default. You shouldn't have to set it. Man, these boxes have nothing in them, man. Wow. Doing the story quest necessary for the Brain Scorcher? Nope. All you need to do for the Brain Scorcher is to go and get the Psy-Helm, and you are good to do the Miracle Machine, and then after the Miracle Machine, you can do the Brain Scorcher. You do not need to do any story or anything. Hope you install Inverno for December. Yeah, that's definitely an option, especially if I can remove the footstep noises, because the footstep noises piss me the fuck off. But, like, if I can remove the footstep noises, then yeah, I'd be down to do Inverno for December. While I'm in a place that never has snow. Alright, hey buddy, let me just sell that to you real quick. But somehow this gave me motion sickness. Is that normal? But wait, the stream is giving you motion sickness, or the videos give you motion sickness? because there shouldn't really be a difference between like the stream and the videos. So I actually have no idea. That is strange. Wait, what? Oh, there's a medic here? Okay, this must be a new redone change that I didn't know about, because, yeah, what in the world? There's a medic here named Willow. That's interesting. So, cool. Now I know that this place apparently has a medic now. All right, now do I feel like going over here and dealing with bandits? Because the issue with redone is there should be a ton of bandits all in this area, and I think even some renegades over here. Nah, it's not worth it. It's too risky. I think let us just go through garbage. That's probably the safest option. That way we can at least do some call hunting and buy some cheaper ammo. Well, that's new for sure. Yeah, exactly. I started a new one last night. Yeah, nice. The stream, I mean, the stream is making you motion sick, but the videos don't. I'm not sure. That's actually quite strange. Check out the grass near the slope of the bridge. I want to see whether you have floating grass or not. I mean, I would assume I would have floating grass, but I can't go near the bridge because there's military there. With redone, there's military all around the bridge. Mods to lower head bobbing. Yeah, but like he's saying that like the stream makes him feel motion sick, but the videos don't. So it's something else. It's something else. I actually have no idea. YouTube stream have a lower bitrate? They do have a lower bitrate. If you're watching at like 1080p, that could be it. You know, if you're watching my stream, I always recommend changing it to 1440p because it should look better. But yeah, that's about it. A modder for stock anomaly? Dude, I do not have that skill set. I don't have that skill set. Maybe one day I'd like to learn, maybe. But that'd be a far, far flung future. I would rather focus on the content side of things, but like maybe one day. It's kind of like how a lot of people ask me like, why don't I make a mod pack? And it's like, dude, that is so much work, so much effort. Like, we're not doing that. Maybe one day when like we can chill. As in, like, you know, things are going a lot better and I'm not stressed constantly about, like, moving and money and all this other shit. But, like, yeah, no. It'll be a little bit. Do a s.t.a.l.k.e.r mod? Yeah. You know what? Here's a promise. If I ever start modding, the first mod I will make is the s.t.a.l.k.e.r. The best chimera in the entire world. Hey, buddy, any work you want done? Cole hunting, and then how much is the ammo here again? 985? Yeah, I can't even afford to buy 15 more bullets. Yo, Real Luck Duck, thanks for resubscribing on Twitch. How's it going? Have a buck to be less stressed? Thank you, man. That is your 3rd month, I think, yeah. Is there anything sitting around here? No. Battery. Nothing. Yeah, there's like not a ton of stuff around, unfortunately. Frost just posted a weapon port from EFT to Anomaly. You should check it out. I've never used any of those mods where there's like weapon packs or whatever. I just never have. I'm sure maybe one day, but so far I haven't. The coal hunting is down there. Really, dude, they're really trying to mess me up right now. They're really trying to mess me up. Cat and aggro prom. Boring garbage. Sure, I'll do the boring garbage. The issue is just like I don't have the ammo for it, so maybe what I should do is instead just go to raw stock and see what quests they have. I just mainly need money. If you do complete the fanatic quest, yes, he will not follow you. The only reason he follows me is because I'm not doing his quest. The majority of my drinks reworked for my pack. Next task is artifacts. Yay! Let's go, dude. EFT was fun. The guns go dummy. Yeah, I didn't really ever get into EFT. Played Gamma. Does the mod change any story that comes with the original Anomaly? Kind of. Like there's some parts that are edited versus the original Anomaly, but the overall story is the same as far as the 3 main quest lines. So I wouldn't say things are very different or anything like that. All right, let me just double check. You guys got anything delivered to Great Swamps? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Really? That hurt my leg? Are you joking? Are you joking right now? I really just hurt my leg, really. Damn, bro, hurting my leg. We're gonna have to limp to Rostock, dude. That's like 10 meters jump. Of course you hurt your leg. I have never hurt my leg when going through that. That's why I confidently jump down right there. It's because I'm used to doing that. I just got unlucky, I guess. Feel less tedious than the vanilla. Are you, bro? Things going good. Things going good, I guess. Yeah. We did die, though, unfortunately. I went into Yantar, and a military guy was at Yantar looking like a fucking ecologist and blew my brains out. So that's what happened for me, which is funny. Like, I was not expecting this. Yeah, John Stocker would never get hurt there. Exactly, dude. Exactly. It's just because we're Gary. How many bandages do I have? 3? Okay. Yeah, debug mode is considered a cheat, basically. So if you do use debug mode, that invalidates Invictus or anything like that. Only cats content. I'm gonna need to take a lot of pictures of the cats because, you know, when I leave, I am bringing a cat with me, but, yeah, you know, can't bring them all. Here's your package. Now, let me take some of that money, and let me see if I can buy, like, just a couple of things. Like, there we go, yep. Because I would rather do that and then take one of these. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, it did heal my leg. It was just glitched. I was about to say, dude, what in the world? All right, what do you guys have? Truck Cemetery? Dude, immediately give it to me. I will do it. I love Truck Cemetery. My favorite zone. Mutants. Bandits, Truck Cemetery. Oh, they want me to go to Wild Territory. You know what? Fine. Army Warehouse documents, let's go. And then I think all of this I can just, yeah. Oh, board chop, thank you. And that's it, yeah. And bandit garbage, there we go. All right, we got a good amount of quests, actually. Baba Yaga scared me. Yeah, I have no reason to do Baba Yaga, so I'm not going to do it. I love that I just ran into fire. Let's go, guys. I love burning myself. The critical error is an actual task. I don't think it is. And also, dude, my phone keeps going. Bzz, bzz. Dude, calm down. Calm down, phone. There you go. Job's done on the board chop. Just 700. Oh, I should probably also check if there's anything on the tables down here before I leave. And the answer is, wow, not a single thing on the table. Wow. Wow, nothing up there either, dude. Wow. Critical error? I don't know. Normally the critical error is like an actual, like I think maybe he changed it, but originally it was like an actual error. Like it wasn't really supposed to be there. Yeah, so we have a little bit. Oh, wait. Let me sell the decorated jewelry box. Then we should have a little bit of money to buy some ammo. Because I think what we'll do is we'll go to garbage, kill the mutants to get a little bit more moolah, spend all of our money on ammo, and then we'll go to Truck Cemetery. Because yeah, we kind of need ammo. Especially if we're about to go to Truck Cemetery, dude. I need ammo. Lizard's PDA task board overhaul. No, I have not. What does it change? Can Fanatic die? He got hit by 3 Monolithians and survived. Yeah, he can die. Now, does it take a lot to kill him? Normally, yeah, but he does die. Looks pretty, better layout. Oh, no, I haven't seen it. I don't know. Typically with smaller mods that just do like stuff like that, like quality of life, like they're nice, but I don't always install them. So yeah. We're about an hour into the stream, so as a reminder, hey guys, there is a donation goal in the top right. If you guys want to help me towards it, there is this link tree, as you can see right here, and your name will be added to the board. Just make sure if you donate through PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, you leave your username on the thing so I can actually add you. I don't want to put your real name. Except for Tim. Tim has his real name because Tim wanted me to put his real name. Yeah, okay, they don't have anything. Oh, the bandit is like right on that side of the hill and he's kind of just standing there. I wonder if I can just go up the hill and snipe him. I say snipe him with a gun that is obviously not a sniper, but whatever. Any mods currently in development or release early builds that you're looking forward to in the future? There is a new update for Pants Rides, Grass and Trees that's coming out soon, and like I'm excited for that. Because yeah, like it looks really good. The new update for Pants Rides is like good. Like good. Close enough to a sniper? I mean, technically with some of the scopes I can put on this thing, because of freaking modular attachment system, I mean, it could be a sniper. The only thing about modular attachment system is like it does take you a while to get the rep in order to buy scopes and stuff like that. So like you don't really notice the fact that every gun can have insane scopes until like later on. Because like right now it makes no difference that I have the mod, right? Like no difference whatsoever. There they are. I wonder which one I need to kill. Is it the front one or the back one? I don't know. Here, actually, let me get closer. I want to be able to spray them. There you go. I hear military shooting over there. Normally there's military right here, which is what I was afraid of, but it doesn't look like there is. So I'm just gonna quickly grab these guys' bodies. So nothing good on him, and yeah. Oh crap. There's a guy to the left of me. That's what I thought. I was gonna say, normally there's military here, so it's weird if there wasn't. Bro, I was hoping for that juicy AMB. Dude, I was too, dude. It's so rare to get an AMB, and then I freaking go to the ecologist base, and what happens? A random military guy just unloads on me, and he fucking is wearing a suit that looks like an ecologist. Like, come on, dude. It sucks so much. I was really looking forward to using it, yeah. It's so unfortunate. Because yeah, the A and B would have been such a good good gun. But I guess that's what happens, you know. We're still getting back into things. All right, let's buy as much ammo as we can. There we go. All right, now let's go kill those mutants. Are you playing with Redone? Yep, we are playing with Redone. And it's properly installed this time because I had a few things wrong. So when we died, I changed stuff. I also installed the modular attachment system, as you can see. Like with the scopes and everything like that, yeah. Rip Merc, thanks for the $10, Apoxis. I'm going to make sure to write down your name so I can put you on there. And let me go ahead and add you to. There you go. That, like that, there we go. And then let me add it to the main goal. So that is at 39. Thank you, man. Yeah, for those who don't know, so I basically, in order to hit the goal in the top right, I think I calculated every single stream we do, we need to like hit like at $80 or some shit, which is ridiculous. But hopefully we can hit it before I leave, because once I leave, I'm probably not gonna be able to stream for like 5 days while I set everything up and get everything running over there. I need to get a long Ethernet cable and a bunch of other stuff, so it's gonna be a little bit. Hopefully It won't take me too long though, because the plan is to start streaming like literally the second I can. Oh, wait, what happened to the freaking boar that was over here? No, he died, so I failed the freaking quest. And now it's invalid. Oh, that sucks so badly. Whatever. Sure, it was like 85 or something. Yeah, it was 80 something. What's up, the visa situation? I mean, basically they gave me the wrong one. And it's okay. I can still go to France. It's okay. I can still get married. But instead of becoming a resident within like a month, I now have to wait 6 months, or I have to come back to the United States. One of the two. So it's kind of a pain in the ass. But on the bright side, I can still go, you know? Like, I'd rather get the wrong visa and still be able to live over there and help my fiance than, like, to not, you know? Oh. Really? Single boar? I mean, I'm okay with that, but, like, come on, man. One time, Lurker Chatter, just here to say, love your Iron Man runs, watching the previous playlists. Oh, the Ecologist game Iron Man. Let's go, dude. Here's for the love friends, very beautiful. I mean, I've already been there. I was there for basically the entire month of July, and I really enjoyed it. Deliver a item from Corden to Army Warehouse. Okay, where in Corden? Because I might go grab that right now. Ooh, okay. I think real quick, I wasn't originally planning on doing this, but I think we go down to Corden to grab that item. We go here and do this, and then we wrap back around. But yeah, let's turn in this quest first to get a little bit more ammo, and I think we're gonna do that because it would be worth to do the other quest. Also, that package is like 5K. It's definitely worth dipping down there for a second. I noticed they give you half the money if you failed the task. Wait, do they? I didn't notice that. I don't know if they have the best necessarily, but I know the healthcare system is quite good. The only issue is, so, you know how I said the visa system, the visa thing kind of screwed me? It also screwed me on the healthcare side of things too, because normally what happens is once you become a tax-paying resident, after 3 months, you can become a part of the national healthcare system. But obviously, since I can't become a resident until 6 months later, or if I go back to the US, that means that it would be like month number 9 or whatever to when I would actually be able to become a tax resident. Or, yeah. There you go. Job is done on that, and I'll buy the rest. Oh, I almost have enough now. 15. Fine. 75. There we go. That's basically the rest of my money. All right, let's go grab that package from Army Warehouse real quick. Strange bureaucratic loophole. Well, okay, so the issue is the reason I have to wait 6 months to begin with, right? Because it sounds really stupid, and it is. But the reason I have to wait 6 months is because if they gave me a renewable visa, it would be fine. And the reason why is because a renewable visa allows it to be changed at any time. Non-renewable means you have to go back to the US to get it changed. However, France has a law where as long as you enter the country legally, right, after 6 months of being married, you can apply to become a resident. And the reason they have this is there's a lot of people who enter the country legally, get married, and then when their time is up, they say, no, I'm not going home, I refuse, you know, because they're married now. And so they have a way for you to at least become a tax resident. That way you can start paying taxes, because they would rather you be there legally, technically, and make money and pay taxes than to not, right? They'd rather get the tax dollars out of you than to not get the tax dollars out of you. So, like, that's kind of the main thing. Because, like, if you're a country and you have someone who's going to stay no matter what, would you rather get money from them or no? Like, you know, it's a pretty straightforward thing. So, like, yeah. No, Vorbor was talking about the loophole that I was talking about. I don't think he was talking about the tax or anything like that. Drive a Clio there, dude. I don't know what I'm gonna drive. I mean, we're having to rent a car for the first like couple of months, but there's 2 different donation goals that I know we're gonna have after we move to France. One of them is gonna be I owe the IRS $8,000. I'm not really, by the way. I don't owe them $8,000. I actually don't know how much I owe them. And then the next one is going to be let's buy the shittiest car and make vlogs on it. That's a joke, by the way. I don't want a shitty car, but yeah. And there we go. There's a package. Grab that. All right, we got to bring that all the way up to Army Warehouse. And honestly, I do not think I'm going to go here, even though I just said I will, just because, yeah, from what I remember in Redone, ton of bandits, ton of renegades. I think it's better to wait until I have a gun that I can, like, remotely shoot people from further away. So, yeah, let's just go back to up north. Or, actually, bigger brain, we go to the Clear Sky base and pay to go back up north, because I could see if the Clear Sky have any quests. Oh, but, like, I'm broke on money. So, yeah, no, never mind. Don't expect to pick up. Oh, no, dude, I hate those to begin with. Dude, I fucking hate pickups in muscle cars, honestly, dude. I see it, like, I used to be really into cars, but the thing is, I've always looked at a car as a get to A to B machine. I've never thought of it as, yo, dude, again, MS, thank you for the 80. I'm not even joking you, like, you know this already, but, like, there's several days where if you didn't donate, we would never have hit the daily goal, like, never. So, thank you so much for the 80. I can do math, give me 1 second. That becomes, please ignore the fact that I'm using a calculator right now. That becomes what, 219, I think? God, I love math. Do you guys love math? But what I was gonna say is, I've typically always viewed cars as kind of A to B, and because of that, like, I don't really care to get anything super, like, like, people were actually telling me that I was thinking cars were too expensive, or were way more expensive than they are, right? Because we had a discussion, like, I was talking to a friend, and we were talking about cars, because he lives in like the northern part of France, like with the border, right, of Germany. And I was like, yeah, so how much do you think I'm gonna have to save up? Because I was like, I just want to get a car that I can go from A to B. Oh fuck, that's military. Oh, this is not a good, nope, this is not a good spot to be. Oh, this is not a good spot to be. Wait, did he kill him? He stopped shooting. Oh, you killed him? Fanatic, dude, you're doing good. Where is he? Where is he though? Oh, he's all the way over here. I could not see. There we go. Loot him. Thank you. But yeah, so like I was just asking him. I was like, okay, so like how much is it gonna cost for me to get like a basic car? Like I was like, I don't need anything big. I don't need anything interesting. Like, dude, I don't really care. I just need an A to B machine that isn't gonna break down in like a month. And I was assuming it was gonna be around 8,000 euros. And he was like, dude. And he showed me listings, and there was some like really decent looking cars for around like 3,000, 4,000 euro. And I was like, oh, I was like really overestimating. I mean, you could get a stolen car for 1K. Yeah, no, let's not do that. Let's see, you guys got anything new while I've been gone? No. Yeah, let's just go back to Rostock. Actually, while we're running over there, let's also check for if there is any guide quest. I mean, the insurance is what is gonna get you, at least for me in Germany. Oh, dude, definitely not in France from what I've seen. Insurance is like 300 to 350 euros a year. Like maybe 400 euros a year. And keep in mind, here in the US, I pay fucking 241, which by the way, it went down. It was originally $300, right? But I pay like 241 a month. A month. A month. Not a year, a month. So, yeah, no. I need to get to Dark Valley in 13 hours. I will take you over there real quick. Where do you want to go? Please tell me it's not somewhere stupid. Okay, yeah, the loner base. See, that's fine, that's fine. Let's go, let's go. I can take you there. As a person who drives, fixes, and modifies my only car, I hate it here. Where? France or like Germany? What are we talking about? Insurance is expensive if you have a sporty exotic car. If you get a normal car, you're good. Yeah, that's what I was like seeing. Like France has like a couple of things that make it to where like the insurance is quite cheap. Oh my god. Bro, why so many boars? What the f— Dude, what in the world? Bro, trying to take up all my ammo. This doesn't allow me to just have a reliable car. Ah, yeah. Does Gov pay, huh? Enough to cover your insurance? Wait, cover what insurance? Are you talking about the car insurance here in the US or something? Also, government pay. What government pay? Who gets government pay? Please, no mutant right here. Okay, good. Like, dude, that was 4 freaking boars in a row. Like, can I have chill? Social Security and car insurance. If you're talking about Social Security as in disability, like, we don't get any. As a reminder, my mom is disabled. However, in the state of Georgia, fibromyalgia is not considered a disability, unlike other states for whatever reason, even though she is quite literally bedridden. And so we do not receive any money for her disability. The only money that we do get from the government is for my grandmother's retirement. And that is not very high. Using AI combat? No, I'm not using redone AI combat. I found it to not actually be harder, in my opinion. But you died? What happened? We went into Yantar, and for whatever reason, there was literally like a military guy who looked exactly like an ecologist and just immediately killed me. Even a quick question, trying to install it myself. I want the map collection, the combat AI overall. Do I need to install ZLM and rebound encounters if I don't want to use a mutant collection? So yeah, you're going to want to install those no matter what. Oh, there we go. Here's your reward. Thank you for the quick money. But like, yeah, so here, Damon, let me grab you this document. Oh, wait, do you have the doc? Because yeah, if you're trying to install Redone, I'm posting it in chat real quick. I don't know if you're on Twitch or if you're on YouTube, so I'm going to post it in both chats. But like, yeah, that right there, you typically want to follow that document. Now, obviously, there are some things on there that you don't have to install. Like, I didn't install Rebound because I'm not doing the mutants or anything like that. But like, yeah, you do need a ZLM and everything like that. So yeah. You love Germany. ADHD is considered disability here. I get disabled ID. I mean, I don't know how France works for that either, but I don't know. Maybe this is like some kind of weird moral thing, but I personally, even if, for example, let's say I become a French resident and I qualify for disability or some shit like that because of ADHD and autism, I would feel really shitty taking it. Because you're like not a citizen and you're burdening that country's system, and it's like, yeah, I don't think it's meant for me. I think it's better to not do that. I know some people probably think that's stupid. It's like, hey, you should get whatever money you can take, but like, I don't know. I find that to be quite shitty. What the fuck are you yelling at? I'm trying to kill this guy over here. ADHD is qualified for disability benefits in France? Yeah, see, I wouldn't do it. Oh, is that the guy that I need to kill right there? Wait, is he about to die? Bro, he's getting chased. Dude, look at him. He's getting chased, dude. I'm just gonna run away. He's gonna get killed. Hey, there we go. Kill the stalker. I definitely did that. Like a second gen Dodge Viper is 30 to 40k, and say it's about 80 to 90k because of tax, insurance, emissions, etc. Yeah, but like, you don't, like, I understand why that's that expensive. Like, as I said, like, they mainly just want you to have an A to B car, right? They don't want you to have anything complex or anything that's gonna be quite different, you know? I mean, dude, as long as the car can get us from A to B and can fit groceries, I don't care what we buy. Like, I honestly don't. Oh, that's the flesh. I thought that was something else. Only have time to watch you live. How's it going, man? But yeah, as far as like, I know some people have like a dream car that they want. I'm trying to think if I have one. I don't think so. Like, there's no car that I can think of right now that I'm like, oh my god, it would be such an amazing thing to own. Like, as I said, I just want something to get to A to B. If I really want to save money, I would probably, like, honestly, buy like a used electric car or something, because I feel like that would probably save the most money over time in France. But like, yeah. Guys, clear sky was already? Yeah, so basically what happened, so the clear sky death was a while ago, but then I started over as a freedom, and I ended up dying because I swapped to mercenaries, and I went to the Yantar base and literally got shot by a military guy who was completely disguised. Or, like, he looked like he was disguised. He looked like an ecologist, and bro just, like, shot me in the head, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, dude, he looked like an ecologist, and I got, like, killed. I was like, what in the world? Look at GT4, exactly, French culture, really good, expensive car, just seen bad eye. A to B, nothing else, yeah. Ford Raptor, I know, I'm country. Oh, Raptor, yeah, the Raptor. Yeah, I can't think of anything, because to me, I'm like, I want whatever is going to save me the most money over time, right? Electric only good for 5 years max. I mean, that's been proven wrong, that electric's only good for like 5 years max, so... But anything that saves the most money over time is something I would go for, because that's, I don't know. That's all I would really care. Yo, dude, thanks for the 22 euros and 22 cents on Revolut. Thank you. Let me go ahead and please tell me. Wait, do you want me? Wait, you put in parentheses? Oh yeah, hit car fund. Okay, yeah, okay. Thank you for the 22.22. Let me figure out what that is in the USD. Because I actually have no fucking clue. 22 euro. Yeah, that's 25.60. 25.60. Plus 25.60, that is 45.29. 5.20. Thank you. Wait. Did I do math right? Yeah, I did. Get a Prius hybrid. Yeah, I've heard hybrids are actually like quite a good idea because like for short commutes, you use the electric side of it and you plug it in at home and while it recharges, and for the longer ones, you obviously have the gas. I've heard that is pretty good idea. Call for, drive it till it blows up, and buy a new engine for 200 euros and continue driving. Oh, speaking of diesel, I noticed there's so many diesel cars in Europe. I'm not used to that, dude. Like, every car I was looking at said diesel. Like, all the cheap, like, ones that I was looking at that you could buy on, like, Le Bon Coin, or, like, buying off of, like, the used, like, websites in France. Like, dude, diesel. I'm not used to seeing diesel. Like, as an American, that is, like, not normal. Is a car, yeah, from Dacia, yeah, the car. There you go. Job is dead. Because I remember, I think I know what car that is, the Dacia Sandero. Yeah, I've seen this car before. Because I remember watching a review on it. I'm a fish. Okay, fish. Welcome, fish. How's it going, fish? Diesel is king in Europe? Yeah, like, I noticed, like, dude. Abysmal boot space? Yeah, I mean, that's not that big of a deal for us, though. Yeah, but isn't diesel more expensive, like, over time? Or am I wrong about that? Because I actually don't know. Because to me, as I said, like, I would be buying whatever is the most, like, cost-effective option, essentially, right? There you go. Job is done. 5,600. Now, is there anything before I go up to Army Warehouse? Because I do want to go ahead and turn in that package I have. Bandit in Truck Cemetery. Sure. I hate doing that, though, because sometimes they go down to the bandit base, and when they do that, Oh, dude, they're all in Truck Cemetery. Okay, I swear if I'm accepting these quests, they better stay there. And yeah, there's nothing else. Let's see, where are they? Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. They are gonna stay there. They're in that area. Nice. You awakened our car nerd side, yeah. Okay, let me buy a little bit of ammo because I'm probably gonna need it. Binoculars, headlamp. There we go. We got our basics now. Let's go turn in this package, and then I think what we can do is go to Truck Cemetery, because not only do we have the kill quest there, but we also have a lost signal to do. These are the apocalypse ready? Yeah, I mean, I know that, but like, yeah, I don't know. Fort Fiat and anything else French made. But yeah, and old diesels, no. New one's kind of shitty. I see. Diesel cheaper per mile. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at what you guys are saying with that. Yeah, I'll probably use the Inverno mod for winter coming up. However, I will be finding a way to remove the snow crunching sound because it annoys the shit out of me. I think you just take the footprint, or like the foot step sound for EFT or EFP, sorry, and you put that as a higher priority, like it loads first, and that just replaces it if I remember correctly. European infrastructure for cyclists. Well, the issue is we kind of plan on living not close to things, honestly, because obviously the closer you are to you know, places and stuff like that, the more expensive the rent typically is. Like, yeah, we were like, when I was looking at houses and everything, I found like if you live like a bit further out, to where, like, yes, you will have to drive to the grocery store. You can't walk anymore. You can't really cycle. However, the rent's like 300 euros cheaper, and it's like a better looking house too. So it's kind of like, you know, that makes more sense to me, at least, you know, because I would rather have a cheaper yet better house further away, you know. As long as it has good internet, dude, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Would higher priority not mean gets yeah, so lower in the lower in the launcher means that it gets higher priority is at the bottom. So yeah, like as long as you have it at the bottom, it loads first. But whatever, yeah. Is it super bike friendly? Yes, if you live in an area where, as I said, like we would not be living in an area that would be logical to bike. Not to mention my fiance is scared of bikes. Can I grab that, please? Thank you. Yeah, unless you live in a rural area, exactly. Suzuki Swift, what did the update add? What update? Which update are we talking about here? Because Gamma has not been updated since 0.9.4. Oh, he's going in, dude. Oh, that duty guy is about to get destroyed. Oh, wait, it's a bunch of duty and freedom about to fight. All right, cool. The Gamma didn't download yet. If you go to my channel, type in Gamma 0.9.4 update or something like that, then you can watch a video on it. I do have a video where I go over it. It's been a while though, because that video was when I was like in France. So it's been a little bit. And not on the load order. Oh yeah, that's because it's a recent thing, Herzog. We started doing it like for recent donations. I'll add you to it. I need to figure out how much you've donated in total so I know how big to make your name. Oh, Destroyed Mutants got updated. Cool. Thank you. Yo, Ryoma. Nothing. Wait, is this a stash right here? Yeah, I think so. And thank you for the 5,400. I use Aiden's, and the reason why is because the bitrate. I actually really do like Seacon quite a lot. However, it is basically impossible for me to use it because when I turn my head like this, it basically turns into Vaseline. Like, it's hard to see anything. Now, there is a new Pants Rides Grass and Trees update that's coming out really soon. And so that should be good. Yo, Herzog, thank you for the $20. Thank you, thank you. So there we go. Yep. Now gotta add that. And as a reminder, I am actually making the names like bigger over time if you donate more. So like, yeah, names will increase in size. I just gotta like actually do that. All right. Dude, I really wish I could like buy a scope already. That is, as I said, that's the one thing I dislike about modular attachment system, because like, dude, I can't use any of the scopes early. No one I can watch that. I know we'll be on at 3 a.m. Called Grok by its full government name. Yeah, we don't really have any. We don't really know exactly what's in the next game update. Now, there is some major updates that are supposed to be happening at some point soon, like, for example, the armor rework, where Grok is going through and reworking every single armor in the game. So, you know, that's going to happen. I have a video on that. If you also go to my channel, type in Gamma Armor Rework Venoxium, you'll find it. Grok actually joined my chat during that stream, so I asked him a bunch of questions. But yeah, like, there is going to be a full armor rework and everything like that, so that is something that's coming up at some point. Hello, Judy Man, who is here by himself. Come with me if you want to live. Armor rework will definitely turn you off of Gamma for a while. Well, I think it really just depends on how he handles it. After armor rework, I think, is when he's going to focus on the story update, whenever that is supposed to come out. When using mass, a lot of scopes can be found in stashes? Really? Wait, really? Okay, if that's true, then that's really cool, because I would like that. I'm kind of waiting to see if these guys, like, randomly die and I can loot their bodies, because if they kill each other, then their bodies go unclaimed. Or so with, like, big plates? Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, here's a freedom guy, and no, nothing useful. Okay. Oh, duty 1. Yeah, dude, wait, there's so many duty up here. There's like freaking 6, 7 duty. Wait, why is there 8 duty? What is going on up here? I am glad we're friends. Yo, Gavin, how's it going? Guys, approximately how long does the first Gamma Launcher installation take? Anyone know? It literally just depends on your internet. There's no way for me to give you like exact estimation or anything like that. Oh no, not 6, 7, please, no. Story update, I might be start playing Gamma. Oh yeah, you want the story update, man? Are you joking? Oh, you funny barkeep, you funny boy. You want me to go over there to the mercenaries? Yeah, no, we're not doing that until we have scopes. But anyways, let's see, 269. Haha, 69. Get it? Get it? All right, let's see. There you go. Where am I going? Okay, let's go here. Got an 8-time scope rail on a shotgun? Damn, dude, what the fuck? And run around. I'm on my way. Yeah, Gavin. It was a yellow stash, though? Okay, well, dude, if you can find scopes and stashes, to me, that's good. Because that was my one issue. That was my one issue, because I was like, well, you don't really get to use mass until late game, you know? All right, now, once again, as I spawned up here, that means the body should be down there. So let's start heading over there. Just to be safe, I'm going to check up here. All right, now since I have redone quote-unquote correctly installed this time, it means that hopefully there won't be 3 or 4 freaking chimeras in Truck Cemetery on day 1. Ever heard of Shadow Gamer Tim? No. I don't believe so, no. Installed Rebound? Rebound isn't a requirement. From what I saw, Rebound is still optional if you're using the mutant stuff, but I'm not using the mutant things. They like extra mutants. Once you activate the odd knock, do you have to put it on your belt for? No, you don't have to put it. It does not need to be on your belt. you can just have it in your inventory. You do not need to equip the knot. For my run, just getting got RPG'd by a Merc in Jupiter. Dude, that is unlucky. Opinions on the RPK 16 LMG? Not bad. Not bad a gun. Dream Stalker 2, Black Road hated and isolated by as ISG. Yeah, no, I haven't seen it. Load times were long, like 30 seconds-ish? Wait, with click rad? Damn. Yeah, because I don't know. People are saying his settings are like really good, but they destroy FPS. So yeah, the 7800 XRD plus 7900. Yeah, which means I could probably get somewhere around that FPS, but I don't know if I want to go through all of that. I also don't really care for reshade. All right, let me see if I can sneak up on these guys right here. I really don't like these containers though. Like I've been killed here before by me not paying attention. There's one. Is it just him? I am using FMJ. Excuse me? Dude, how many shots does it take? Wow, it was one dude, but like, dude, I swear I hit him so many times. But let's see, is there any beep, beep, beep? Remember that mod I sent you for screen space? Yeah. You never use the Bison? Please take one in sometime? Yeah. I'll just make some depending on the settings. Yeah. All right, there's no fire on up here, so I'm not expecting to see anything. Good. No one up here. No reshades necessary. Took you 10 minutes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I could go through and do his settings just to try them out. Maybe on a separate gamma config. Oh, I'm not hearing the beeping. That's not good. Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. It's beeping now. I was gonna say, that's bad for me. Me when the signal is lost? Yeah, dude. Me when the lost is signaled. The CFG save? Yeah, I do that. The CFG save and CFG load. Okay, yeah, it's definitely up this way. I'm glad that it's not over where the military is, because at least in Redone, from what I know, there's always military down here, and I don't want to deal with them. So, I'm assuming... Oh, fuck. Is that a burr? I think that's a burr. I hope. Is the dead bodies like right here? Normally they're like right here, but no, they're not. Okay, let me get up on something, please. Oh, that's irradiated. Oh no, it is a pseudo giant. Fuck me. No, guys, ignore combat. I don't want them shooting. Does it get louder or softer when I go this way? It's softer. Fuck. Louder or softer when I go over here? Oh, they're up the hill. They're up the hill. Yep, here they are. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, I'm gonna take an SKS mullet. No, cat, do not get up on my lap. Jeez, when I'm in the middle of doing stuff, these cats love to, like, do stuff. Oh, shit. I'm sending in radiation. Thanks a lot, cat. Jeez, dude, they're trying to fucking kill me, dude. I'm telling you. Alright, well, I don't care about the other dead bodies that are up there because I'm not risking it, dude. There's too much radiation. My cats are trying to fucking kill me. So, yeah, no. Wait, this is all I have for heal? Wait, really? I didn't notice that, dude. I thought I had some red. That's not good. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and pop it. Because I don't want to stay on low, But dude, I swear they're trying to kill me. I'm gonna go through PayPal emails and look. Okay, yeah, tell me. I'm telling you, man, my cats hate me, dude. They try to get me killed. All I wanted to do is, you know, get dead bodies, and instead they said, no, you're gonna sit in a pool of radiation, and you're gonna die now. So freaking rude, guys. Let me throw that out. Put that back. Cataloging. How many cats do you have? Too many. Too many. Way too many. Enough to where if anyone lives in Georgia and wants to adopt a cat, hit me up. Because, like, yeah, we have a bit too many cats. Funnily enough, the name of the cat that just jumped up on my lap right there, his name is Oscar. So, yeah. That's why you play with them instead of Gamma. Actually, I know it's because I'm talking. I think they think I'm talking to them. Because when I sit here in silence, they don't, like, do anything. And then as soon as I start talking, like I'm streaming or I'm in my, like I'm in a call with my fiance or something, immediately they all want to get on my lap. They all want to see what's going on. Like, I feel like they just, they do that. Get an Oscar, yeah, dude. I got an Oscar Mayer. All right, we got a good amount of quests to turn in. This should be some good money. And the reason I picked this up, by the way, is I should be able to put, yeah, different scopes on this. So as you can see, we can actually put some of these interesting scopes. So I think, okay, here's the thing, right? I told everyone before, I really hate interactive PDAs by item thing. I do not like this. However, I think, and this is going to depend on what people think, should I only be able to use this for weapon attachments? Because I think it'd be cool if we could actually try some of these weapon attachments early, to where I could be like, oh, let's buy that, you know? I think what I'll do is, if I do that, I'm going to increase the price. Where is interactive PDA, or whatever it's called? Is it called PDA Interactive or some shit? Yeah, sure. Okay, well, what we can do is we can increase the delivery price multiple. Oh, wait, I literally put it at the maximum. I forgot I did that. I literally increased the delivery price to the maximum. I'll up that a little bit since I'm forcing myself to have a delivery price. Yeah, so it should be really, really expensive to get scopes, but I think that's okay. There you go. Job is done on Defend Rostock. There you go. Job is done. Search and rescue. When I update, can I preserve my settings? Yes. However, there are two things you need to do in order to preserve your settings. One, you need to go to your anomaly folder and go into the bin, and there's something called, or wait, is it the app data? Never mind, it's like the app data. There's something called user.ltx. You want to back that up and put that back in. But there's another thing you want to do. If you go to your mod organizer, you need to type in the words MCM, and there's a mod called Gamma MCM Values Renamed to keep your personal changes. just like rename that file or go in there and back it up. It's a, I think the file is called, yeah, game data configs AXR options. There you go. Job is done on lost signal, 7,800. I came to $160.29. Wow, it wasn't 69 cents? Damn. That's unlucky. Oh, I would have thought it was going to go up to 69. We want the John Stalker family back. If I die again, I'll go with John Stalker. Technically, what I should do is play an ecologist and do Dr. Invictus again, because then I would somehow, magically, do Invictus. There you go. Job is done on the enemy forces, and job is done on destroyed mutants. That is some good moolah from these guys. Somehow I feel like I'm giving you too much money. Yeah, once you add everything up, that's a lot. I mean, I think the reason you didn't realize it was that much is because it was like smaller increments over time, so you don't really pay attention to it as much, right? It's kind of like how people make like very small purchases, like, oh, it's okay that I get this $3 coffee every day because it's only $3. But then when you add it up, it's like, whoa, you know? I still love this mod that automatically sells your like really shitty parts. From now on, what you should do is go to your mod configuration setting, go to auto looter, and then scroll down where it says strip attachments, strip weapon parts, turn it to all now instead of usable, because dude, you can insta sell like all your crappy parts. It's so worth it. Like, you used to have to slowly pick out all the bad parts and sell them, and that was like a pain in the butt, but like now you just do that and you're done. An almost 30 army warehouse. Let's hope that's in a good area. Bro wants a backpack? Sure, I'll buy one just for you. And sharpening stone, I'll buy one just for you, because we want yellow stashes right now, because if we can get basic tools, I can repair this SKS, and if we can repair this SKS, then I can hopefully buy a scope for this. Gary Stalker is the cousin of John, yeah. I love running into fire. Thank you for the $6.04, which means, yes, now you're at 69.69. Or 40, is it 40 cents? Yeah, it's 40 cents. Why did it put 6.4? $69.9. There we go. We're at 69.69. Thank you, man. I don't like on my dashboard it puts 6.4. That's what I was confused about. Why I was like, why is it 6.4? So weird, but yeah. Who in the world can I buy a suppressor from? Like, why does no one have a suppressor? Anyways, let me buy a backpack, and then you know what? For now, I don't need ammo. See it as a wedding gift. I do always find it funny, by the way, when you turn in the quest, instead of taking the backpack out of your inventory, they take the backpack off your back. Like, watch this. I'm going to take off the backpack now.
No, привет.
Like, bro, why don't you just give him the one in your inventory? Yo, Sevazon, I think that's how I say your name. What's up? As a heads up, most people do watch me on YouTube. What did you need to do in the anomaly folder? Backup, there's a... So, inside your anomaly folder... let me go back real quick. So you want to go into your app data, and there's a file at the bottom called user.ltx. Back that up. All right, where is? There we go. Buy that. Yeah, how's it going, people on Twitch? It's actually rare for me to see people talking Twitch that often. Live tech support. Yeah, that's right. Welcome to the tech support stream, where we solve all your shitty gamma issues. No. There you go. Job is done. Truck cemetery. Okay. Okay, come on. Really? Did I not get a... Oh, I did get a yellow, but it's in garbage. I mean, we should still be fine. I mean, that could be basic tools. Check an auto looter and disable auto disassemble camouflage. Yeah, you'd never want to disable camouflage. It's 166 math. Oh, dude, don't worry. All of us are great at math. Well, I guess what we'll do is we're gonna go down and grab that yellow stash. I mean, I really, really hope that it's basic tools, but we'll see. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Herzog, for another $3. So now that goes up. Wait. Did I do math wrong or did you do math wrong? Like, wait. I don't know. Because that would get it to 72, right? Yeah. Okay, I didn't know whether I did the math wrong or you did the math wrong. Because honestly, at this point, it could be either, dude. I can't do math for the shit of me, like, dude. I can't do it. Like, my brain is completely forgotten. Like, at this point, I need, like, a voice thing, you know, like a voice program or some shit where I could say, or like a shitty, like, chat GPT thing where I could just say, like, out loud, add blah, blah, blah to donation goal or whatever, right? Because, like, I don't fucking know, dude. I can't do math. Deliver packs to raw stock. See, that's an easy peasy one. All right, let's head down here, grab that yellow. And since we loaded through to the new zone, let's check for bounty again. Gotta pick up my ride from service. All right, see ya. Watch me play game. I'm trying to get Invictus. We made a deal that anytime I die, she has to kick his balls so I have more motivation. Haven't died in 2 months. Oh my god. Okay, that's really funny. Yeah, I mean, starting in December, you guys are definitely going to hear a lot more from my fiance because we will be in the same area over and over and over again. So I will be streaming. So there you go. Have a similar job. Let's see. He wants me to kill a bandit in Dark Valley. No, I don't plan on doing that. But 2.42% from your donation goal. Damn, 2%, 2.42%. After you move, will you do face reveal? Dude, literally within the first, like, couple of weeks, like, within the first 3 weeks of being there, I plan on doing a cooking stream. We've talked about this. I'm going to be doing a cooking stream for fun. So, yeah. That will be happening. My fiance will be the one filming it. And live stream it. Keep in mind, I totally know how to cook. Yeah. I'm very good at cooking. You'll see. You'll see. I'm amazing. God, just gotta sit here and wait for the stamina to come back. Also messaging real quick. Oop. Name written on my torso. That would be funny. And oh, let's go. We actually freaking got it. That was all I needed to be able to repair the SKS. So yeah, really quickly, let us see if they ask for something new. Military around Agroprom. Yeah, we're just gonna cancel that. And let me just see real quick how much it would cost to buy the scope for this. So let me see, what scope would I want to buy? I think the scope that I used last time that I liked was this 1P59. So let me see about that. 1P59. Trying to find. That's the POSP. That's the other one that I could get. I wish you could search for it, you know, instead of slowly scrolling down, because I'm probably... All right, there it is. So let me pick that. Let me go ahead and type in 1. And then I will put... I don't know. Does it matter the area that you put it as? Like, I actually don't know. Yeah, let's just say raw stock. There we go. Send that out. And we'll see if we get a response as we head back over here. PSOP would be much cheaper and you'll still get a 6x zoom. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. Like, I'm not seriously trying to buy it right now. I'm just trying to see how much the cost of the scope would be. Any summary weather mod? No. I don't know of any. Yeah, I just want to see how much the scope is going to end up being. Non-variable is a deal breaker? I know, right? Oh, wait, there's an artifact somewhere here. Oh, I see it. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Alright, we gotta wait for stamina. Come on, someone respond. I am hoping. No. The delivery area typically determines the delivery time. Oh, is that it? Is it just the delivery time specifically? Not the chance that they respond? Because if it's just like the delivery time, like that's fine. Here, come over here, Fnatic, real quick. Let me. I'm like full, so let me drop some stuff off on you. Is interactive PDA in Gamma by default now? No, it is not. The artifacts you missed in garbage doesn't surprise me. I haven't been paying attention. Based on kilometers, how far the NPC is selling it? Ah, I see. I see. So it only determines the person who actually responds. It doesn't determine like how many responses you get or anything like that. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now that we're back here, let's try to do that again, but let's do it with the PSOP. Did I scroll past it? Where is it? I swear it was higher than this. That's the... It's not this one, right? It's not the 1M? Fuck, I don't remember. Yeah, no, it's a PSOP. I think it was down here. No, it's supposed to say PSOP above it. Dude, am I blind, guys? Am I blind? Because I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. There it is. There we go. Pick one, raw stock, send. All right, there we go. Let's see if we get that. All right, any tasks while we're waiting here for a little bit? No, Agroprom. I really don't want to go to Agroprom. Bro wants some vodka, sure. And that's it. 111 people are watching. Yeah, I mean, as soon as I swap back to Gamma, obviously we started getting a lot more people again because it's mainly people really just care about Gamma and Gamma only. There you go. Job is done. Army warehouse stash. Can you order armor? No, I will not. I think that's too much. I'm okay with ordering weapon attachments because I think that's fine. But when it comes to like ordering other stuff, I think it makes it a bit too easy. I said that I would allow myself per run maybe 1 or 2 items that I might be able to buy, but I have to do a challenge for it. All right, let's see. Hold on. I got the scope. It is oh my god, 32k. Dude, that's all my money. But you know what? I do want to use this weapon He's a Clear Sky. I love Clear Sky. They're my best friends. So, yep, I ordered it. There we go. He'll give me the coordinates when it's ready. Cost me all my money. But you know what? It's worth it. Nope, no waiting. I bought it. I know they can scam me. I know they can, but Clear Sky are trustworthy, as far as I know. They're my boys, you know. They're my boys. My boys wouldn't scam me. Are you kidding me? No. We don't even suggest that he could possibly scam me. Okay? No. He's Clear Sky. He would never. They have integrity, except for the leaders of Clear Sky, who definitely do not have integrity. Technically, the people who are members of Clear Sky are like really good people because they don't actually know anything about, you know, what was going on or what their leaders were a part of. So, you know, like, I'd say like Clear Sky overall are very, very good. Just maybe not, you know, maybe not the leaders. What are those deals again? What do you mean deals? Are you talking about the interactive PDA mod, 3D interactive PDA, where you can buy items like weapon attachments or do tasks like bounty tasks? Or what are you referring to? Ease of install, tactical Tarkov weapons equals good. Yeah, like that's the thing. Gamma is very simple to install. Most people can get it down. So yeah, I'll just ton of your videos. Enjoy them. One of the first time I'm able to catch live. How's it going, man? I'm glad you're able to catch me live. But yeah, I mean, like Gamma overall, like even though, you know, I've played so much of it to the point to where, you know, like I'm not tired of Gamma because it's always interesting. But like I do understand why a lot of people will only watch Gamma content. Gamma's just really, really popular. It's like the one thing people know about. You want me to kill Monolith and Barkeep? Did you lose your fucking mind? Bro. I've never done these scout missions before, so I think I'm going to send one out because I actually don't know what they want you to do. Let's see. I want you to scout wild territory levels. Sure. Wait, well, I'm going to wait for more. There we go. Let's wait for more missions. I want you to scout Rostock and Army Warehouse. You know what? Sure, because those are pretty safe. So, oh, he wants me to go right there, and he wants me to go up there and there. Huh. Okay. All right, guys, are you ready for this amazing stash? Boop. It's on the roof again. Let's go. Game as well, the best I played. I'm excited for the future of Anthology, though. So for me, Anthology is kind of a letdown just because I feel like they should have updated it way sooner when they were getting all that attention. Like, they should have put out an update, or at least tried to put out a small update to fix FPS related things. Like, I figured out how to fix the AoE FPS problems completely. So if I can figure it out, like, they should have been able to figure it out, but they didn't. Like, I don't know. Like, to me, AoE, like, there's too many mods. I feel like they don't have it organized very well. Like, keep in mind, AoE is still great if you plan on, like, replaying Call Appropriate or Shadow of Chernobyl. But as far as, like, the anomaly portion of it, I don't think it's very good. Oh, so I literally just run here and then boom, location scouted. Okay, cool. Yeah, so far Gamma, it's over 550 mods. How does AoE actually work? Basically, what it is it allows the game to run in multi-core mode, it allows the game to be multi-threaded. Because if you don't know, when you play Gamma by default or Anomaly by default, it is only using one of your CPU cores, right? So to give you an example, before I installed AoE, it would be using one singular core to the max, and my GPU would only be sitting at 30% usage because it literally had nothing it could do, right? It was at 30% usage because it was being held back by the CPU. With AoE, it now uses 4 cores. And so because of that, my GPU is now at 100% utilization, meaning I'm actually now GPU bound, which is something I've never been. Because before AoE came out, people would tell you, including me, you're stupid if you buy a new graphics card. Because, like, I bought a new graphics card, and every game that I played doubled in FPS, except Stalker. I went up 2%, right? Only 2%. But now if I were to buy a new GPU, it would actually make a huge difference because of AoE. And there we go. Location scouted. Oh, wait. They're all aggroed. They're all aggroed on something. Hello? Is there a bandit over there? I don't know. Okay, let me get up here and check with my bino. Oh, well, I fell down. But yeah, you so the Merc exosuit is the best heavy repair armor in the game, just to be sure. I actually don't know what the best heavy repair armor is in the game, to be fair, because I typically use hybrid if I find it. Is AoE stable? Depending on the update, yes, but not always. Sometimes you do have crashes with it, but personally, I'd rather have the extra 40 FPS. Oh, it's a Merc. Yeah, I would recommend using AoE. To me, the FPS is worth everything. Oh, dude, no, I forgot. I literally forgot that I don't have any healing supplies, like nothing. I have nothing. I forgot about that. Like, I have zero, zilch, nada. Yeah, I forgot about that. I literally have nothing. I don't know if AoE will ever be compatible with picture-in-picture scopes, Merrick, because I don't know if you saw, but the picture-in-picture scope dev quit. He's not developing the mod anymore. He's gone. They some of the people were making really bad jokes about taking the mod and like paywalling it or whatever, and he didn't understand that those were jokes and has like left the community fully. Because he was like, I'm not letting my mod be like abused and used that way, and he just like left.
Ну рассказывай, я весь внимание.
Intends on getting through wild territory. It's oh wow, I'm like broke. I can't even buy. Okay, well. Oh really? What the heck? Yep. AOE privacy and it could be literally a bit going, which is why. No, actually, Blake, you're completely wrong about that. So I've talked to Grok directly about AO Engine, and the only thing that he wishes is that it was open source. He doesn't actually think it's a Bitcoin miner or has any issues like that, or there's any privacy concerns whatsoever. The thing that he does not like specifically is that it is not open source. It doesn't necessarily have to do with like, oh, it could be abused or this, that, and the other. It's just the fact that it's not open source in general. Oh, a lot of gunfire. I'm assuming that has to do with mercenaries, which is really annoying, because I do kind of want to complete this mission. Yeah, then open up source your installer and make it open source. Yeah, because the Gamma installer isn't even open source. What do you mean open source? Open source is in anyone can look through the entire code base. Kind of like, you know how when you go on GitHub and you can like see everything, like he wants it to be open source, like fully open to other people changing it, using it, stuff like that. You don't know anything about the source codes? It could be anything. There we go. Hey, thanks for my 2,832. Yeah, Blake, I know that. I know what closed source means. I'm aware. But what I'm saying is when I talked to him, it wasn't that he actually thought it could be anything malicious. Like, he doesn't believe it's anything malicious. He doesn't believe that it will be anything malicious. So it's not that he's actually concerned about. Hey, nope, can't loot him. I didn't kill this mercenary, I don't think. So, oh, no, it actually let me, thank you. All right, I really hate this anomalous measurement quest because I'm pretty sure it doesn't work down here. Yeah, it doesn't work. I hate this quest. Bro. I hate whenever I get the anomalous measurement quest for Army Warehouse because, look, dude, how am I supposed to do this? Excuse me? Anomalous study, sorry. How am I supposed to do this, huh? Huh? How am I supposed to do this? Try ledge grabbing? I'm gonna die from radiation. I can't. Like, here's the thing. I do understand the privacy concerns, but like, so far there's been nothing to show that those concerns are legitimate. Can the wires be walked on? No. As far as I know, no. Like, I remember when AO Engine first came out, everyone was like, no, don't trust it. You know, it's a probably like a Russian virus and this, that, and the other, right? And then some people tried claiming that it had malicious code, but no one was able to prove it. Like, literally zero. Nothing. And so it's kind of like, I don't know, dude. To me, it's like, I think it's fine. Best studio in your country? If I had a choice, I'd pick something else. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, if it's the best area or best place hiring, I mean, a job's a job, man. I mean, most of the time, like, when you see a game come out and it's a shit game, you know, it doesn't always have to do with the developers. Sometimes it's literally the people making the choices. I mean, most of the developers, like, want the game that they are working on to be obviously good, you know? You don't want to put a game on your resume that you worked on that everyone shat on, right? But normally you're not the one making those decisions. So, yeah, you kind of just work. It's a job, you know? Deliver Yantar package. Grab that. And I think they're probably not going to give me anything else. Game runs insanely smooth. Yeah, 0.9.4 does run insanely smooth, but dude, I'm telling you, with AOE, like, yeah, I love how fast it is. It's insane. Like, even though, like, you got to remember, I'm in Rostock right now, and I'm streaming to 2 different websites, and I'm recording at the same time, right? I'm doing all of that, and right now, 140 FPS, 130 FPS, 130, 140, 150 in the top left. You can see that, like, yeah, and that's like, yeah. And yeah, they still don't have okay. Do I run all the way over to Yantar to deliver the package? I mean, I do kind of need the money because I did spend all my money on that freaking scope. Wait. I've got 5.5K. Let me see if that's enough, actually, to repair up the SKS, because that would be a good idea. I'm just saying there's potentially stuff that the people are paranoid about and stuff. Yeah, I mean, if people are paranoid, definitely don't use it. I mean, you can also just add the executable to your firewall, or like block it through your firewall to where it can't make any online connections if you're worried about that too. It's not a hard thing to do. Okay, let me grab all this out real quick because it accidentally. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I have any of the stuff that would be required to make a Type B. Yeah, no. I'd have to buy everything. And that would be more money than I have right now. Like, just the Type B cleaning kit, I think, is like, yeah, no. Easy 1K on Arena? Yeah, but Arena's not, like, I've never found Arena to be very, like, worth doing. It barely gives you anything. Wish there was more to the arena. Yeah, I know some people do. Have to go to the doctor. Leg's still broken, dude. It's crazy to me that your leg is still broken. Like, I remember you telling me that it feels like it's literally been half a year. I don't think it is, but I feel like it's been half a year since you told me your leg was broken. Like, oh my god, dude. Yeah, good luck. Hopefully the doctor has some good news. Deagle worth it? I don't think I've ever used the Deagle. I don't even think I've seen a Deagle. Like, I'm gonna be real. I'm surprised it's in the game. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never seen it. Works had the Deagle, dude. I've legitimately never seen it. It happened in April. Oh, so it has been. Okay, so I'm not going crazy. It's been more than 6 months. Because I was gonna say it really did feel like it's been that long. Let's see, cull hunting, go ahead and grab that. Just need a little bit more moolah. So, and of course they're all the way down there. We'll do it. I've yet to see a Vector. Yeah, the Vector is also a non-existent weapon. By the way, I must be getting some insanely good luck because for those who don't know, I am using Pipnik's Melancholy Weather. And there's a lot of depressing weather that you can get. But like, so far, we've been getting a lot of like clear, sunny, nice days. Which is very strange to me. Like, I was interested in actually seeing some of the more, like, interesting, gloomy kind of weather, but it hasn't even shown us it. Like, the weather's been chill, man. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just confused why it's so chill. There's one controller. I don't know. I don't normally have a controller in garbage except for like over there in that area. It's not that dark anymore, but still, you've been quite lucky with the sunny cycles. Yeah, like I noticed, like all of my cycles are sunny almost. It's crazy. Like I was expecting something else more often. Oh god, not boars again. Oh dude, there's more. Woo! There you go, call hunting, done. Bro, dude, why am I getting like unlucky with boars? I swear every single quest I do has like 3 to 5 boars. Like we did that one earlier where I literally had 6 boars. Like what in the world is going on with the number of boars? Come on, redone. Is that all that exists now? Totally random. You can always reinstall with different cycle lists and switch back if you want something darker. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was just surprised at like my luck so far with the cycles. Because honestly, normally when I play Gamma, my luck is like terrible with cycles. Like, dude, I'll have fog after fog and then storm and then fog and then yeah, there's like never sun. Like, dude, normally when I play Gamma, the only sunny cycle I have is when I go to take thumbnail photos. There you go. Job is done. Cull hunting, and I'm just gonna buy the rest of the ammo, and then also, oh wait, he doesn't have the better knife. Okay then. I was not expecting that. I thought he would have it. Okay then. Cool. I'm gonna start the stream. How did I die? You want to know how I died? It was the worst way possible. Okay. So we were doing story time, right? We were talking, right? I'm in Yantar. And keep in mind, you know, I don't normally have any problems in Yantar, so I'm running down here. I'm running down here. I enter the base. There's military in an outfit that looks like an ecologist. It literally looked like an ecologist. It didn't look like a military. You can go back and see it. It didn't look like a fucking military. It looked like an ecologist. And bro gunned me down. Like, I was so confused. Like, I had no clue. Let's not run into that. Radiator right there. Like, dude, it's crazy. Oh, and man, am I getting lucky or something? Like, I just ran right out of that. I'm like not paying attention at all. I should probably turn on my headlamp. Like, bro, I didn't see that shit. Yeah, they could be disguised to get my ass. Yeah, dude. I thought the run would be ruined by you swapping factions and by bugging out the story flags. Nope. The run got ruined by literally getting shot immediately. Wait, how far are we into the stream? I feel like we've been streaming for a while. Oh, I've literally been streaming over 2 hours. Okay, I did not notice that. I thought this stream was shorter than that. Also, your headlamp is like brighter than mine. Can you turn it off? Thank you. Came in at the end. Yeah, I didn't realize I've been streaming for over 2 hours. So heads up, guys. More than likely what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what quests the scientists have. I'm going to make my way back to Rostock, and I guess we'll sleep for the morning. And then once I do that, it'll be the end of stream. So if anyone does want to continue to donate to help me towards the goal, that's in the top right-hand corner. As you can see on the screen right now, I'll have your name added by the start of next stream. And go to the link tree listed in the video description or up at the top of the chat. And there's like PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Revolut, Stream Elements, Coffee, basically any way you could possibly want to donate. I have a throne, but I don't really have anything on it. Maybe I'll add some stuff to it when I move, because we're probably going to end up needing, you know, some like household shit. But like, yeah. Also, reminder, if you donate through YouTube, it does take 30%, but I do understand some people find YouTube to be a quicker way of doing stuff. Like, or someone just wants to pay to win the EXP, or someone wants to pay to win the experience. I know you. Where even is my tab that has the stream? Oh, here it is. Because yeah, so it's like when someone wants to pay to win. Here, let me raise the goal by 3. There we go. Basically $3. He just wants to be number 1 in the chat, even though we came in super late. Wait, didn't I come here for a reason? Oh, he's all the way over there. Pay to win, cheater. Yeah. Now it's yours. Wait, how did you? Huh? Wait, how did you immediately get it back from? Huh? Yeah, that's what I was about to say, bro. Instantly stole it back by just commenting. What the fuck?
Привет, брат.
Here's your package, dude, and I am dying from radiation. Dude, why is the radiation suddenly so much worse? Am I, like, losing my mind or something? We ran into, like, no radiation, and now suddenly we are. Oh, my God. Here's, thanks for the €3. Oh, are we doing this now? €3. Well, technically, YouTube takes 30% of that, so I'm just going to consider it $3. I love running into radiation. All right, let's see. Brain game, always accept that for later. Semenov, sure, because his quest actually completes really quickly nowadays. Like, I'm glad they finally fixed him. Like, his quest is actually really, really quick. Oh my God. So that went up $5. Oh my God. Here we go. I baited you. Oh, dude, you baited. Oh no, we got a master at baiting in here. $5. Why? I mean, like, hey, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna sit here and complain about people doing this. I'm not gonna complain. Why is what the fuck? This is reminding me of the this is reminding me of he gave up. I was gonna say this is reminding me of the font war that we had. For those who don't know, in the top right, we're using Comic Sans for the font. And the reason we're using Comic Sans is we had a literal war over it where people kept donating back and forth to either use Comic Sans or use something else. And it just kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Was there an animation update? The arm movement looks more natural than I remember. Depending on when the last time it was that you played, I think there was or there has been. So yeah. You should make donate voice. What do you mean donate voice? What, like one of the things where it like pops up and says like, oh, this person donated this amount or whatever, right? Or is that what you mean? Or because the reason I don't do that is because keep in mind TTS, yeah, the reason I don't do that is because people donate through a lot of different sources. A lot of those sources cannot be plugged into text to speech. That's kind of the issue, right? Because I have a lot of people who donate directly through PayPal, through Venmo, through Cash App, through Revolut. Those would not show up. And thank you, Damien, for the one gifted who went to Squid. Hey, let's go, Squid. Squid, you got a freaking membership. Let's go. Yeah, like, it would be a bit weird because a lot of people would, the text would not be read. Funnily enough, that didn't count to the EXP count. Here's Og here for 2 months. Rip clear Z. I finally caught those Z's. Yeah, bro, did catch those Z's. Stalker better be John Stalker or masturbating. Yeah. That doesn't surprise me that it doesn't count towards EXP though, because I felt like it was probably a super chat in text thing only. I kind of assumed that memberships didn't matter, unfortunately. All right, double checking that there isn't anything left here. Nope. All right, heading back to Rostock to sleep. Oh, I need to immediately spend my money on some medical supplies because I keep forgetting I have like nothing, dude. Like we're broke on meds. We are absolutely broke on meds. Here, I'm gonna put this. Hello, cat. Thanks for jumping in my lap. Thank you. Thank you, Oscar. How are you doing today, boy? Do you know that I'm still streaming? Know that? Fat cat, you fatty, fatty. Yeah. That's like 15 PLN for a membership, so $4 by buying the membership. Damn. Wait, $4. Actually, that's really close to what the price is in the US, because the normal one is member. Well, yeah, Google did steal one, but like what I'm saying is like some depending on the region you live in, gifting memberships can be like really cheap, which is why I wish it told you what region the person is gifting from, right? Because for example, a while ago, like this is a long time ago, I had a guy come in here and he gifted 100 memberships, which is like insane. It was crazy. It was so much. But when I got 2 days later, when it showed me the revenue of that stream, I only got like $28 from those 100 memberships, and that was it. Because the price difference in the region that he was gifting. So like, yeah, I wish it told you. Because like, dude, with those 100 memberships, I was like, holy shit, you know, even if YouTube takes 30%, you know, that's hundreds of dollars, and it's like, nope, 20. So yeah, I do wish it told you. Meadow, Wild Territory, Meadow. Yeah, wow, I love Meadow. Search Attached Truck Cemetery. Please refresh this, please. I want another. You know, I don't know why I specifically love Truck Cemetery so much. You would think it's like a dangerous area that you wouldn't want to go, but then there's me over here like, please give me Truck Cemetery, please. Boar legs. In Germany, that would have been 500 euro after taking 30. That would have been 360. Yeah, so like that would have been insane. But like, as I said, no, the region that he lived in had like insanely cheap memberships. Gunslinger win? I mean, like, if you're talking about the IX-ray, okay, so you're saying IX-ray specifically, because I thought you were talking about, if you're talking about open X-ray, I did actually do an open X-ray Gunslinger COP playthrough a while ago. I could do that, but I never recommend someone do something like that, just because gifting 100 memberships, spending 500 euros, and then 140 gets taken away, it's just better to donate directly to like through like PayPal or something. At that point, I bought me a new GPU. Exactly, yeah. Wait, why am I talking to him? Oh, I'm supposed to talk to this guy. There you go. Job is done. Garbage stash. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, dude, I've told people that before. Like, I really recommend PayPal or Venmo or Cash App or something. Like, dude, no. Like, YouTube takes 30%. It would be crazy. Or you could send it to me in the mail. Yeah, dude, when I'm in France, just fucking mail me a letter. Mail me a letter with the euros in it. All right, let us go me for a few hours. Why the anguish? Ah, it's just the normal stuff. What's your PC specs? Buy a PC someday once I got a job. Something for similar haps. Okay, so my computer is overkill. I actually really don't recommend getting what I have. The GPU is not really. I have a 4070 Ti Super for my GPU. The thing that's overkill though is the CPU. I have a 9800 X3D. You don't need one, trust me. Especially for Gamma, like a 5800 X3D or 5700 X3D is good enough. 7800 X3D, if you can find like a bundle, still really good. I definitely would not recommend spending that much. So. And it's still Wild Territory and Meadows, unfortunate. Let's see. 4 legs, go ahead and turn that in because I do want another yellow stash, so hopefully he'll give me something. And sewing kit basic. I don't really have that much money, but whatever. Tell your companions to relax while next to the campfire. Wait, you can tell them to do that, huh? Wait, while next to the campfire, you can tell them to relax. Relax? Oh, will they actually go and sit down at the I don't think you're supposed to do that, buddy. Oh, they'll actually sit at the campfire. Nice. I did not know that was the thing. Yeah, you guys chill. 5900X would not wouldn't recommend that. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that either. But any X3D chip is going to be great for Gamma. My throat. All right, buy that. A little fire is good for him. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? I just realized I gotta buy 2 of them. Oh, dude, that hurts my wallet in the game. Fun fact, errors in task board quests that auto-fail when accepted, yeah. Told them to follow you, yeah, no, I'll remember that. Where can I find your PC specs? Not you. There you go, job is done. Oh, he actually gave me 8,400 for that. That was worth. Wait, did I turn in the... Oh, I didn't grab the boar legs. I'm stupid. Because frog in Gamma, so this frog detector you would not get. So look. Oh wait, yeah. Oh no, my brain's for thinking of the other one. Hold on, sorry. What would it take to get this frog? Sorry. It doesn't take that long. I mean, the main thing is you have to get expert tools, right? That's kind of the thing. So in order to get expert tools, you need to be able to go north, which means you have to have done the Miracle Machine and the Brain Scorcher. So it kind of depends how long it takes you to get to that point. For me, as someone who's played the game a shit ton, if I wasn't doing an Iron Man, it would probably be somewhere around 20 hours-ish. With Iron Man, I think it's a bit closer to like 40. But yeah. All right, job is done. Wild territory stash. Please tell me that's not my yellow. Okay, good, it isn't. And thank you, Cat, for jumping on my lap again. Oh, ooh, there's my yellow, which I guess we're gonna have to figure out next episode. You want to switch CPUs with me? No, I'm good. The 9000 XTD is a CPU I'm probably going to keep for a decade. Like, dude, this CPU has got my back for literally a decade. I think we're good on that. Oh, cliffhanger, yep. Because we're already at 2 hours and 22 minutes, which is longer than I normally go. So, yeah, definitely. By the way, does anyone remember what episode we're on? Because I'm gonna be real with you, I don't remember what episode we're on. And, like, you know, whenever I die, obviously my saves get deleted. So I don't know what episode we're on. Let me check my live videos. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're on 5. Save. Done. 5. All right. I think it's 5 because I've only done 5 streams. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this 5. Yeah. Okay. Here, guys, we can talk a little bit longer, but let me do an outro real quick so I can stop recording. And with that, once again, I wasn't expecting to have to start over, but hopefully, as I say at the end of every freaking video so far, this will be the last character. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. There we go. All right, we can talk now. I just needed to do that. You're Clear Sky. What happened unless you died again? So I died Clear Sky, and then I restarted as Freedom. And then when I was Freedom, what happened is I went to Yantar, and I walked into the scientist bunker, and for some reason there was a military dude just like right here who was literally in a ecologist looking outfit and shot and killed. Yo, Squid, dude, you didn't see it earlier. You got a gifted, Damien gifted a membership and you got it. Yeah. Yeah, dude, you got it. I took a loan that I just finished paying off. Dude, let's go. Let's go, dude. Loans are scary, dude. Loans are fucking scary. I don't know. I mean, like, right now, I'm technically, we talked about this before, but I'm being really financially stupid. And what I mean by that, it's not stupid as in like bad, but I'm being stupid as in I have a credit card that has 0% interest, right? For, you know, like over a year, right? And so normally what people do is when you have a 0% interest card, you keep some money on the card because what's the point of paying it off at the end of the month? You don't need to, right? And so people will typically keep like 10, 20% on that card or whatever, right? As long as it's below 30%, your credit score typically goes up, right? That's typically what you want to do. My dumbass is paying it off at the end of every month. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I am. And so, like, if I was smart, I would be abusing the 0% interest to the maximum. And yeah, it looks like the cloudy weather I wanted did show up finally at the end of the episode. Just told my bank, hey, I need 3,200. I'll pay 253 a month, and then bought a PC. But what's the interest on that? That's the whole thing. It's like, what's the interest? Which is more stable to use, AOE or just the anomaly launcher? Oh, definitely. So here's the thing. The last AOE update, I'm on a tester build right now, but the current public AOE update, I had no crashes on. Like, it was perfectly fine. So I'd still go with it. Not to mention, AOE just increases load times by so much, dude. Even if it crashed, like, let's say twice every 2 hours or something like that, so once an hour, right? I would still use AOE. Because the fact that it loads in, like, seconds, like, very few seconds, like, 100% would use it. What's the fastest I've died in Gamma? I don't think we've ever died under the 1 hour mark, if I remember correctly. But, yeah, I don't know exactly what my quickest death would have been. I'm sure there's been a death where I, like, ran outside and got killed by... Oh, no, I've only gotten killed by boars once, and that was, like, late. Yeah, no, actually, I don't know. But, yeah, dude, Damien, what was the interest on that? Because that's kind of the whole thing is, like, what are you having to... What are you having to pay? But I'm glad I was able to catch the stream right on my birthday. Hey, happy birthday, man. See you when I see you. All right, see you, man. Let me check, yeah, because the interest rate is like what hurts, you know? Happy birthday, yeah, say happy birthday, everyone. Yeah, Simonov Hunt updated, dude. I wish you could disable it to where you you don't see that shit. It's so annoying, like seeing the update. But whatever. Yeah, like as I said, if I was smarter, I would definitely be abusing the fact that my credit card has a 0% interest rate for a very long time. Also, I did actually get a new credit card recently. I wasn't planning on getting a new one, but the reason I got it is I did not realize this. My current credit card, which has 0% interest, right? And I get 2% cash back on every purchase, right? So it's good. The issue is, if I use it outside of the US, it has a 3% fee, like on every purchase. And I did not realize that. And so that's pretty bad. And so I applied for a new one, which has 18 months, 0% interest, and it has 0% foreign transaction fee. So it's actually great to use abroad. So, like, I've got that now. And the funny thing is, even though it's the same bank... By the way, this makes no sense to me. Can someone explain this to me, okay? So it's the same company, right? They're both Wells Fargo cards, right? My one Wells Fargo is the active cash card. That's the original one, right? That gives me 2% cash back on every purchase, right? They refuse to increase my limit. Right? They refuse to increase my limit. It's currently at $3,000. They will not raise it, despite the fact that I have a great credit score, right? I have a great credit score. And they refuse to raise it, right? But then I applied for the Reflect card, right? Or, sorry, the Autograph card. The Autograph card, which is the one that gives 0% foreign transaction fee and has 0% interest, right? They started me out at a $4,500 limit. How does that make any sense? You won't up my other card, but you'll give me this new one with, like, a way higher limit. How does that make any sense? You know? Like, logically, that doesn't make sense to me. I love how Americans use credit cards. At you, it's like most of us don't. Yeah. I understand that. But, like, for the U.S. at least, if you're financially smart, credit cards can be, like, the greatest thing in the world. Because not only, as I just mentioned, a lot of credit cards have, like, an introductory period where you pay 0% interest for, like, a year or more, right? Like, for example, the Wells Fargo Wells Fargo Reflect card, right? Which is a really easy credit card to get, even with lower credit score, gives 21 months of 0% interest. So it's like really, really good. Yeah, credit cards are always good to have in case of emergencies. But like, yeah, and also they have these deals. So for example, if you get a credit card, it's like spend $1,000 in the first 3 months and we'll give you $200 back. So like, if you already know you're going to spend $300 a month, you just get the credit card, you put the $300 a month on it, and then by the end of 3 months, boom, you get $200 back, you know? So, like, that's kind of why you would do that. Credit cards make no sense to me at all. Okay, to put it simply, I'm just going to explain it in the basic way, right? You have a debit card, you have a credit card, okay? So, You have a debit card, which is kind of like the normal card that you use probably in your country, where as soon as you go and make a purchase, that money is removed from your bank immediately. It is gone, right? The second you do it, money is removed from your bank, right? Now, the thing about credit cards is when I go to the store and I put $20 on it, I don't have to pay that $20 until basically the end of the month, right? And the way that it works is when you first get a credit card, they might have 0% interest, which means, let's say the minimum payment is $20, right? I must make a payment of $20 on that card no matter what, if there's a balance, right? At the end of the month, let's say I have $100 on it, right? With 0% interest, I can pay $20, and then the next month, it's now at 80. In other words, I incur no interest, right? Now, let's assume the introductory period is over, and the interest rate is 20%, for example. So what you do is you take 20%, right? And you divide it by 12, because it's 20% over the course of a year. So that's 1.66% per month, right? And so you're going to multiply that by the $80 that you would have left over, and that would add an extra, 80 times 1.66%. That's only $1.32. But so you see, like, it occurs interest, right? If you do not pay it off fully at the end of each month. That's the way that it works, right? Now, the benefits of a credit card is, for example, some of the benefits of a credit card is certain credit cards will give you cash back. For example, my Wells Fargo card gives me 2% cash back on every purchase. So if I buy something and I spend $100, right, I get $2 back, which might not sound like much, but every time you make a purchase, you get a little bit back. Or, for example, some might do 4% back on travel. So when you get a hotel, when you get an airplane, anything, you would get cash back. Now, even if you for whatever reason can't get a credit card that has any of these bonuses, right? There is no 0% interest, there is no introductory bonus or anything like that. Another reason to still get a credit card and just pay it off at the end of each month is the security of a credit card. If you go out, if I steal your debit card right now and I spend $1,000 on it, guess what? You can get that $1,000 back once you talk to your bank, but sometimes it takes weeks. Can you go weeks without $1,000? Most people would say no. Like, and so the thing about credit cards, if someone stole my credit card and they put $1,000 on it, I just contact my credit card company. They realize it's a fraudulent fee, or fraudulent charge. They remove it. I don't have to worry about it. It doesn't get taken out of my bank. You see what I mean? I want to pay for the thing, not recalculate the whole U.S. economy to find out which card gives me 2 cents back. Dude, I don't think you realize you end up saving a lot of money over time. I'm just saying, like, the first credit card I got was spend $1,000 in the first 6 months, get $200 back. Basically, I got $200 for free for just using the credit card how I would normally use it. You know, like, there's bonuses and reasons to use it. And it's also good for moments where it's like, I literally can't afford this right now. Like, let's say tomorrow your refrigerator breaks, right? Your refrigerator breaks. You need to buy a new refrigerator. You don't have $800 in your bank account right now. You literally can't do it, right? With a credit card, you can put that $800 on your credit card. And as long as you have the money by the end of the month and pay it off, you're good. Or if you have 0% interest, you don't have to pay it all off. You make the minimum payment and it goes over to the next month, right? So it allows you to be more flexible and it allows you to keep yourself out from having even worse issues. But this is only good. Keep in mind, credit cards are only good if you're good at being financially responsible. You need to be financially responsible. That's the whole thing. Because it is really easy to fuck up with credit cards. Because let's say you get a credit card and it has a $20,000 credit limit. In other words, you can put $20,000 on that card and it has a 28% interest rate. Some people go crazy and they will literally go and they will spend like an insane amount of money. Like they'll put like $5,000 on the card and their minimum payment is only like, let's say $100. So they're like, oh, I just need to make the minimum payment every month of $100. Yeah, well, you know, you put $5,000 on that card. That's 2.33% per month, right? So 2.33%. So that's $116 extra in interest that's being added every single month that you don't pay off the card. So credit cards are good when you are a financially responsible person. That's the thing. But yeah, true. But for that 3,000, yeah, let me check what you said because I didn't see. You took $3,256 out and you paid $3,556. The loan is gone, so I can't check it now. Okay, so here, let me do the math on that. So 556 subtract 3256, 300. So it was an extra $300 of interest. Or $300 of interest? How many months did it take you to pay this off, Damien? Oh, is that a ice storm or is that just the weather changing? I think that's just the weather changing. Credit card because the bank is essentially betting on the fact that most people are stupid and irresponsible. If you avoid, the bank loses. Yeah, so that's the big thing about credit cards, is if you're financially responsible, the bank always loses. The bank will lose if you're financially responsible. Because yes, as Blake said, the bank is betting on idiots who see a high credit limit, who abuse their card, and who then drown in debt. That's what they want. That's what they expect, because that's how they make the money. You know? So when you're responsible and you only, you know, you pay off your credit card at the end of each month, or if you have a 0% interest card, you keep it at like a relatively reasonable amount, and you're careful with your expenditures and everything like that, then yeah, they fucking hate that. That's why credit cards have actually been getting worse. If you don't live in the US, you wouldn't know this, but credit cards are actually getting way worse with their bonuses. They used to give insane bonuses. Like, I'm telling you, they would be like, open a credit card with us, spend $1,000 in 6 months, and we'll give you $500 back. It used to be insane. They would literally give you so much money. But then people figured out how easy it was to, you know, let's open up a new credit card, let's only use it for that bonus, and then let's never use it again, right? Like, people started, what is it called? It's, fuck, I don't remember. It's churning, I think is the name of it. Churning. You're churning a credit card. That's what people would do. And then they started lowering the bonuses because it's like, dude, they're, you know, people are beating the system, you know. If I had money, I would do Airsoft, but from what I heard, it's a huge money sink. Oh, yeah, definitely. I've heard Airsoft is a pretty big money sink as far as stuff goes, yeah. You make $1,400 a month? Yeah, but like, what I was asking was like, how many months did it take you to, how many months did it take you, Damien, to pay off the computer? Like, I'm wondering how much the extra 300 that's being added to it. Like, what over that was like, you already said? Wait, did you say how many months it was? I couldn't see. Wait, really? Let me scroll up. The loan can check it out. I know you said you were paying $253 a month. Yeah, $253 a month is what you were saying. So here, let me just do the math. So it's $253 a month. It took, oh, so it took you a year. So that's 300 over the course of a year. $14 months. Oh, 14 months. Okay, so 14. So 300 divided by 14 months, that's an extra $21 per month. What is that? I think that's like, am I doing my math right here? I think that's like an interest calculator. Yeah, you basically paid like 8%, I think. Yeah, $3,250 total over 14 months with an extra $300 of interest. Yeah, that's like 8%. So yeah, you paid 8% interest on the loan. Yeah, I think that's a good deal. Honestly, I think that's a good deal. Especially if it's something like you really badly wanted and you wanted it now and you couldn't deal with like pushing it off further. I think that's not bad. I think that's not bad. An extra 300 over 14 months, $21 per month basically extra in interest paid. Like, that's not terrible. It's definitely a lot better than a lot of things. So really not bad. What was the setting for the blurry PDA again? Go to your mod configuration menu. Go to screen space shader settings where it is. Go to, what was it under again? It was under post process, sorry. Go to bloom and then change the exposure to like 1. I think changing it to 1 is just immediately like the exposure like down like this, eliminates it completely. If that doesn't, just copy these settings right here and it should, because yeah, I've got my settings set up that way. Yeah, I don't mess with any of the other settings, I don't think. I should try to like turn up some of these settings because I know I could, but I don't risk them. Like the screen space, hold on. For example, like I should turn up the reflections at some point, because there's a lot of reflections if you think about it in the game, but like the default setting is very low. I wonder if it's because it's like really, really, really intensive or what, but yeah. Because, like, I mean, the reflections don't look bad. You know, the reflections don't look bad. They kind of got, like, a blur to them, but, yeah. The laptop was shutting down gaming due to power supply issues. Technically, after warranty, it was already sent off once, so I went full PC this time. Now I get hurt by the electricity bills. Aw, yeah. You think other factions such as military should eventually get their own proper campaigns? It would be nice if they did, yeah. Maybe when the rework happens, I'm using melancholy defaults as far as or wait, what are you talking about? The screen space shader settings? Because if you're talking about screen space shader settings, I'm using mine. If you're talking about like the installation, then default. But like no, I'm using my own screen space shader settings. I've tuned things up just a little bit. Like I've added forced global or close to. Can I speak English? Forced volumetric. But yeah. Haven't been able to catch a stream in a bit. How's it going, man? I'm having some issue with QAW. It only shows the item that I put there, not down the usual tabs. I've tried doing some options. So somebody told me that there is a QAW rebalance mod in Gamma. Now I haven't updated my Gamma in a little bit, so I don't see that. But go to your mod organizer and look for like QAW rebalance or like quick action wheel rebalance or something, because supposedly, oh yeah, I found it. It's called Gamma Quick Action Wheel Balance. You want to disable that, I've heard. Yeah, I'll probably check out s.t.a.l.k.e.r video going over like some of the stuff that he does. So you keep your reflection quality and melancholy default config low because it looks good enough and does not tank FPS. Up in the quality by one level is about 3 to 4 for every stage. Oh, yeah. I mean, if the visual quality doesn't change by much, then yeah, that's ridiculous. Because yeah, that 3 to 4 FPS per stage, and if it doesn't change the quality by that much, yeah, no. We're in the walk back and forth while talking infinitely stage of the stream. Technically, editing would be a good idea right now, but I'm obviously not doing that. A little more reflective without FPS though, if you want to. Maybe like a little bit. I think reflections could go up like a tiny bit, but I wouldn't want it to look like mirror or like hugely reflective, because like actually I'm trying to see. I mean, reflections do look kind of good how they are now, maybe. Okay, gotta pack up so I can go home. All right, man. Get home. Yeah, you're talking about the your energy bill going up. Yeah, I will be. I'll be curious to see how much my energy bill is gonna be. You know, when I move to France. You know, like I'm gonna have my computer, my fiance's computer, and you know, like during the winter, the house does have heating, so you know, heating. Yeah, I'm not exactly excited to see the electricity bill every month. Also, we've got to do something really weird. So, here's the thing, right? Most rental places in France, they obviously want you to have a French bank account, which I don't have, and I can't get because I'm not a resident, right? And so, as I said before, I'm going to be added to my fiance's bank account, right? But the way that I'm going to have to pay for rent is really weird. If I were to transfer money directly from my bank account to my fiance's account, it would cost so much extra, and they give you a really bad exchange rate, right? They give you a really bad exchange rate. So I'm not doing that. So the way that I'm going to be paying for rent every month essentially is to transfer my money for free into Revolut. And then I'm going to transfer the Revolut or exchange the Revolut into euros. And then I'll send the euros to my fiance's bank account for free. And then I can pay for rent. So it's a bit ridiculous that we're going to have to do that because that's a mess. But like, it's not that bad. I can set up like reoccurring payments and stuff like that to where it automatically transfers the money in, and I'll have to exchange it to euros. But that's why right now, just a heads up, anyone who donates to me through Revolut, I'm like keeping that money in Revolut. That way I don't have to exchange it. Because like whenever someone donates to me in euros, I'm like, great, this is perfect. Because I'm just going to keep this sitting right here. Oh yeah, mod organizer 2 million. Here, let me take a screenshot so I can do that later. There you go, take a screenshot. Genuinely, yeah. But yeah, it's a bit weird of a way to pay for rent, but now I have heard that some rental places will allow you to do like an IBAN or whatever, where you can just directly move money from Revolut to their Revolut. Wouldn't it be better to create an account in France? What do you mean account? Like bank account? I just said I couldn't do that. I can't do that. France refuses to open bank accounts. France refuses to open bank accounts for people who are not residents. And while I do have a visa that lasts an entire year, I am still not a resident. And so, yeah, that's not something they'll do. If you answered before, why France? Here, I can give you, basically, it is this video. If you want to understand why I'm moving and what the situation is, there we go. Check out that command. You can just use cash. Yes, but Herzog, how would I get the cash? You realize I would have to exchange it, right? Because I get paid in USD. So it doesn't make sense to use cash because I would still have to do the exchange rate. And the exchange rate that you get from like an ATM is very bad. You don't want to use an ATM or anything like that. So no, I would not be able to use cash. I would still have to. It would still be better to move the money into Revolut and then to exchange it at their exchange rate for the euro and then pay that way. Yo, let's play and stuff. Yeah, we're kind of at the end of the stream. We're just kind of talking about stuff into euros when you receive a payment with Revolut. I don't know, actually, if you can set up automatic conversion. Because the thing about Revolut is, you know, some people actually wait a little bit before moving their money or exchanging their money, because keep in mind, it uses the current exchange rate. And so some people are like, oh, you know, the exchange rate might go up a little bit this day, or it might go down this day. So you kind of don't always want it to automatically convert. But I don't know if they have. I could tell the signs were yours or mine, yeah. But I don't know if they have a way for you to automatically convert like all payments. But yeah. Might get a PC soon to play this. Let's go. Should be able to. Seems logical to at least have that option. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm sure there's a way to. Let me open up Revolut on my phone. By the way, as a reminder, if anyone does want to help me towards the goal, in the top right, we do have a link tree, which would allow you to donate. And for those who don't know, we have a loading screen. If I load from here, you'll see that those of you who donate, you will be added to this loading screen right here. Woo, this loading screen. And your name size depends on the amount donated. And yep, the game just crashed again. So, okay, I'm having a weird issue with this new. I'm gonna check the log for details. I'm gonna have to grab the log because I notice I'm having like a weird issue where, for whatever reason, if I load a save, it automatically crashes. It's weird. Like, it doesn't make sense, but it does. I need to figure that out, because it doesn't crash all gameplay long. Like, it's perfectly fine. If I die and have to load a save, it's fine. Or if I have to make a new save, it's fine. But whenever I load an old save, it crashes. I don't know why that's a thing. So I'm gonna need to figure that out. To me, that doesn't make a lot of sense. But yeah. Because yeah, it just now crashed. Because what I'm looking at here, fatal error, what is it? Let's see, fatal error, blah, 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 anomaly, script underscore engine.cpp, line 262, fatal error, function, Lua error. It says scripts / light underscore gem underscore mcm dot script attempted to index value gem a nil value. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to look at this because I actually don't know. What's funny, though, is the game still works. It just, if I click OK multiple times, yeah, I run into likely the same issue. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know why it's doing it, though. But here, let me check the Revolut thing since we're talking about that. I don't know but only if you're responsible about it. I have a question. I've seen Anthology mod pack videos on your channel. I was amazed about the maps. So the maps are cool. However, the thing that I dislike about Anthology is that the maps are completely empty. They would need to be reworked. The emergency reworked Anthology maps into Gamma with side quests. Yeah, I don't know if that's a possibility. And yes, this is Invictus. And yeah, I'll send it over to you real quick, Pipnik. Yeah, this is just the log that it created just now. Yeah, I'm assuming it has something to do with the new version of AO engine that I'm using, which is a tester version. That's probably the reason I'm having this issue. But who knows? We'll see in a second. But yeah, I am doing Invictus. It is one life. So as soon as I die, rip. But yeah, I don't know if there's any way to merge stuff together. I'm sure there is. I'm also trying to see if you can do like because you guys are talking about with Revolut automatically exchange currencies. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know. It might not be a thing, guys. Oops, I didn't mean to hit my microphone. Because, like, I don't see a way to auto-exchange. Like, I can just, like, click exchange. What is this? Market order, limit order, stop order. Wait, order types. Wait, exchange assets immediately. Buy only at limit. Oh, wait, hold on. If I do buy only at limit. Wait. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to, like, do it. I could be wrong. 3 hour stream. Yeah, we're kind of just talking at this point. We're not really doing a whole lot. It's kind of just a blabber mouth time, where I sit here and we talk about random fucking topics like credit cards and why the game is crashing for me. Renegade Invictus, not really a possibility. You can't stay a renegade. If you wanted to do a Renegade Invictus or something like that, you would eventually you would need to swap over to a different you would want to swap over to a different faction, essentially. So yeah, because you can't complete Invictus because you need to be able to do the main quest lines, the 3 main quest lines, and you can't do that. So but yeah, I'm pretty sure if I click OK, like okay, I don't know if you guys can hear this, but the game is making a million crashes. Oh my god, that is so many crashes. What the fuck? Dude, every time I click OK, it pops up with a new fatal error. That's hilarious. Okay, let me just click cancel. Manual conversion seems the best given the weekend exchange markup is still a thing and relevant for you. Yeah, exactly. There is a weekend thing to where you do actually have to pay more. But all right, guys, since the game decided it is finally time to close itself and kill itself, I think let me see what Pipnik is saying. There we go. Put this in the bottom right of Mod Organizer 2. Let's find that. So let's see. Game data, scripts, light gem, MCN. That is on the stealth overhaul. So stealth overhaul is causing it. Huh. I wonder why that is. I mean, I could get rid of stealth overhaul because it was actually said in the whatchamacallit, when you install Redone said that you can either use the normal stealth overhaul or you can install Drunk's stealth overhaul revision and delete this one. So that could be an option, is to swap over to Drunk's one. Might want to just hide the file. Oh, I mean, like, can you just literally hide it? Just the singular file, not the whole mod? Okay, I mean, like, I can just do that. There we go. And here, let's go ahead and test if that worked, actually. We'll see if that worked. Let me boot back up the game, because it consistently happens when you get in game and then you load a save that you were already doing. So here, we can test that real quick, actually. You do the ultimate guide for EFP. Whenever EFP gets a new update, I'd be down to do that. I'm still waiting on it. The issue is, you got to remember EFP is made by a small team, and their team kind of, is doing this out of like love and stuff like that. Like, not to say Grok isn't doing it out of love, but like Grok does have the incentive of income and other stuff going on, right? Compared to what in the world, dude? Praying for your family and a successful move. Thank you for the $100 donation. Can you please message me your username so I can add you to the load screen? Because I don't want to put your real name. I don't want to. Well, I'm assuming that's your real name. I actually don't know. I'm assuming it's your real name, but I don't want to put your real name. So let me go ahead and up that. Thank you for the $100, dude. That's crazy. I was not expecting that at the end of the stream. I'm gonna wait before I put $100 for you to put whether your what your username is. But here, let me load in. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna forget you. Don't worry. I'm gonna edit this. Literally, I edit the load screen as soon as I'm done streaming. I do it as soon as I'm done streaming because I don't want to forget it because it's kind of fucked. Oh, okay, so it's okay. So I can add. Okay, because I didn't know whether you wanted me to do that or not. So there we go. And then I will add you to the load screen when we are done. All right, so we're in game. So let me just move around real quick, blah, 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 blah. And then what would happen is as soon as I would load, it would crash again. So let's see if it crashes or if it works. Let's see. Oh, it still crashes. Fatal error. ZZZ underscore player injuries.script crashed. Here, let me see if I can find that. Let's see. Let me see. Player. Let me see what that's a part of. ZZZ underscore player underscore injuries. No, that's not showing up with any. Oh, wait, injuries. Wait, no, I found it. Wait, player injuries dot script. And that's a part of the medications balance. Huh. Might be a stealth mod. Might change the stealth mod to the other more compatible one. Yeah, more than likely. I'm gonna need to do that because just in case you see anything else, I sent you the other one, the crash that just happened. But yeah, I think that's AOE. Yeah, my guess is that it's AOE. Personally, I think it might be AOE here. We can try to install the new stealth mod real quick just to see if that fixes things. Because it might just be the stealth mod or it could be AOE. So let me really quickly grab where even is Drunk's stealth overhaul, dude? Where the fuck is it? Because bro, where is Drunk's? Because it mentions Drunk's stealth overhaul, but then it doesn't have the link to it. Oh, it's in the Discord? Hold on. It's in the Stalker Gamma Discord? Oh my god, it is. Okay, well let me get it off the Discord. Why is it on? You know, I really dislike when something is only on a Discord, but whatever. I will download it real quick. So there we go. Okay, I have it. Let's see. Stealth. Let's just try this out. So where is the? There we go. Stealth overhaul. We're gonna remove that, and we are going to install Drunks. Oh, I literally meant to. Hold on. Let me rename it. Drunks stealth overhaul. And then let me see where I need to put it. So let's see. So Drunks needs to be load order. If you have any mods that are patching, like, do you place them above? Okay, so I need to move Drunks like above everything is what it says. So like here, it shows that it doesn't need to go up super far, but it does need to go like before or after the. All right, so there we go. Let's try that. Let's see if that fixes it, or if we still have the crash issue. Because to be fair, it could just be an AO engine thing. It might not have anything to do with stealth overhaul or anything like that. So we'll see real quick. I mean, I'd be down to try this new stealth overhaul anyways. But I don't know. We'll see. There you go. Any plan for anomaly custom? No, never. If you're talking about like Hazy's anomaly custom, then I'm okay with Hazy. Obviously, Hacker I think is fine, but like the original anomaly custom, no. I can't even begin to say enough negative things about the people in that Discord. Oh, nope, it crashed anyways. Yep, ZZZ player injuries.script. Yep, the same issue we just had. And then script.engine crash. And then, yeah, no, it's an AO engine thing. It's definitely an AO engine thing. Yeah, no, it's an AOE thing. I will have to install the AOE inspector thing and like report this to them because it's almost certainly. By the way, keep in mind, guys, keep in mind real quick that I am currently using a beta or basically like a tester version of AO engine, right? So like, don't think, oh, AO engine crashes like this much, it's like really bad or whatever, right? Like, no, AOE is fine. It's mainly just here, can I show hidden files? Because oops. I wanted to unhide the file, but yeah, no. I will need to figure out how to unhide that file. But either way, I will see you guys later. I think we're gonna stop here. I'll try to figure out whether or not I can fix the issue. If I can't fix it, then whatever. It only really happens when I load a save, so it's not that big of a deal because I don't typically load a save like mid gameplay or anything like that. So we should be pretty good. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next stream.